what's weird about it though is like I know we see those actors age over time, like the
Hmm.
real people, but then when they do that, when they're like, 20, 30 years later, they're like, we're going to do part two. It is very startling to see Zoolander and the Owen Wilson character old as shit in high definition. Like the last time we saw those characters, they were young, spry spring chickens, and now we're seeing these characters again, and they're wrinkled and they got crow's feet. Like there's lines in their faces, and it's very just a stark reminder of the ravages brought forth by time.
Yeah, it is always like Anchorman 2 is kind of I've heard Dumb and Dumber 2 is the bit more like Bum and Bummer.
Dumb and Dumber 2 sucks. That's actually a bad movie.
Yeah, I'm afraid to watch it. I love the first one so much.
Yeah.
And yeah, that one is one. And also like those characters are really sad if they're old men.
Yeah, that's
They're just like old retards. They still have some potential, you know.
Yeah, I mean, there is a funny scene where the Jeff Daniels character brings Lloyd back to his apartment. He's like, "Well, ever since you've been out, I had to get a roommate," and the roommate is like wearing a full get up. He's cooking meth. and Jim, and Jim Carrey's like, "What's he doing?" And Jeff Daniels is like, "He's making rock candy," and Jim Carrey goes, "That's burning my eyes. Must be Cajun style."
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
So you know what? It's actually a good movie.
You know, even here's the thing: all these comedy sequels usually have at least one like stellar bit. Like Anchorman 2 had some good stuff, but Nick says the R-rated version is actually very funny of Anchorman's. Maybe I'll watch that.
There's a really great scene in Anchorman 2 when they're driving the Winnebago, and he's sitting there telling them about like how you put a chimichanga, like a deep fryer, in the thing. And they're like, Ron, if you're who's driving the Winnebago? And he's like, oh, no, it's on cruise control. And one of the guys is like, cruise control just regulates speed, not the steering. And Ron goes, what? And then it just starts, flies off the road.
Yes.
But then they do the slow-mo of all of them. That's a funny scene.
That's fun. I like Kanye was in it too.
Oh, yeah. Kanye used to be in part of Hollywood.
Yeah, he is super on the outs, huh?
Yeah, he's a renegade maverick now.
But I mean, he could come back, I guess, because feels like all these canceled guys are coming back. Like Armie Hammer and Kevin Spacey got some movies coming out. And Kanye never raped nobody, so
Armie Hammer can be a pretty compelling actor. He did a.
He's good. I actually really like him.
Did you see that like? It was almost like a Japanese horror movie, but not Japanese.
It was Chinese.
It was look at these. No, it just felt like a Japanese horror movie, but it was American. He did a movie that was on Hulu called.
They should make a version of Scary Movie called Japanese Movie.
That's a good idea, sure, man. No, he did
just a parody of Japanese people.
No, it was a movie called Wounds, and it's about a like a haunted cell phone or something. Like he's a bartender. Armie Hammer is, and some ruffians cause a fracas, a fiasco even. And the cell phone gets left behind, and he grabs it. And he's trying to get it back to the owner, and then the cell phone is like starts doing spooky things to him and his girlfriend, and everyone around him. That was actually a pretty good movie, and he was like very compelling in that.
What's actually a secret banger is the Lone Ranger movie that he's in with Johnny Depp.
I've heard this. Some folks have told me this.
Gore Verbinski is kind of awesome. He's made a lot of cool movies.
Gore Verbinski's a genius, dude. I like all the Pirates films, even the one with Evan Stone and Belladonna.
Can they get mad at you for pirating the Pirates of the Caribbean movies?
No, they can't.
They can't. Yeah, I think it's against the law.
They actually can't get mad. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one area that Disney has no jurisdiction.
I'm still trying to live downloading that car. So,
Your Honor, in my defense. Oh yeah.
It was a '96 Saturn. If you wanted to know.
All right, welcome to What About Rob, everybody. We got Dalton Pruitt here and PANDATRON.
What's up?
We were gonna do a worst movie.
Imagine seeing that commercial and be like, wait a second. Is it possible to download a car?
It's quite profound. It's quite a profound thought.
I never even thought about it before this commercial. Now I'm getting some ideas.
Well, yeah, you can download the Tesla OS.
Yeah, I was about to say Elon turned that idea into $1 billion business.
Oh yeah, a car you can download.
I have a dream of a car you can download. It's hard to do an Elon impression, honestly. Y'all see The Host? I have seen The Host. That is a good movie. I am also the host of an open mic.
Yeah, that was directed by Bong Hit Transplant.
Speaking of which, I got name dropped by Tom Myers on MLC.
Okay.
And
right.
And someone asked who I was. And Kevin Brennan said, he's a friend of Ray DeVito.
Hey, one of the highest honors.
Dude. So they all talk about Ray. I think it's just become a Ray DeVito, like a universe of people talking about Ray DeVito.
Yeah, Ray has no idea how beloved he is.
Yeah. I did a Dabbleverse show, and it was all about Ray DeVito.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for coming.
We had to reschedule my Patreon for this.
We could also do a Patreon, and we could both put it on our Patreons.
Oh yeah, we can do whatever we want.
Yeah, we can eat ice cream for dinner.
Man, I shouldn't do. I fucked up. Earlier today, I went and saw Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Yeah,
that was my first mistake.
Did you see the title of the episode?
What is it?
Look at the title.
Oh, Dalton watched Sonic 3. Oh. Well, I only do this. Most of my
no rules.
Yeah, there you go.
Most of my fluid intake, just daily, is either water or some sort of like Coke Zero.
You're Fluid J. Gomez.
Yes, and I only whenever I go. The only time is when I go to the theaters. The only time I do this. I went to see Sonic 3, and I got a fully leaded cherry Coke, like a full sugar cherry Coke.
Oh.
And then that just fucked up the rest of my day because, like, it, that causes like I probably am like pre-diabetic, or if not, like just fully diabetic. So like that's a glucose spike right there. And then I just crashed so hard after that. Like I should not have drank that.
By the way, Fluid J. Gomez was just added to the fully leaded tour.
Well, Dalton, if I'm gonna try to make you feel better. I talked to you a little bit about this the other day. I took a full unleaded shart on the way on the highway on the way to work, and
do you shit your britches?
I didn't see it coming, but it smelled like McDonald's grease, man. It didn't even smell like shit. It was weird. I didn't even have McDonald's in Hellas, so
all the seed oils in our foods now.
Wow.
Oh man, XRP is pumping, dude.
Thank God. I heard because
it's the Trump pump. Robbie, you're muted. Robbie, you're muted.
It might explode because of this SEC guy, I guess.
Yeah, it's the Trump pump.
Yeah. So wait, what does fully leaded mean?
I got a cherry Coke, like a cherry Coke full sugar.
Okay.
Like.
Dude, one time I accidentally I got a Barks root beer, but it was the sugar one, and I didn't even realize it till after I'd finished it. So I couldn't even fucking. And it was the biggest thing at the movie theater, like one of those huge. So I was like, that's the dumbest and like worst way to just ingest 1,000 needless calories.
No,
like, I would have so much.
The theater is the best place if you're gonna drink like a full sugar soda, it's got to be at the theater.
I didn't even know it was sugared because I can't really tell the difference between the sugar and the.
I wonder if the mug root beer dog likes barks.
Pandatron's that's a great thought, Pandatron.
It's a good question, yeah.
I love the mug dog. I don't see mug anywhere anymore.
Oh, I see mug everywhere. I feel like root beer exists like as it's
I think Barks is Pepsi and mug is
Coke.
No, mug is Pepsi and Barks is Coke.
Barks is Coke. Yeah.
Barks is so good, but I love the mug dog.
Did you know Barks has bite?
You know Pandatron also mugs?
I wonder if the mug dog has bitten. I don't know. We're getting to the bottom of it.
He has rabies.
It depends on what ethnicity his owner is.
Rabies DeVito?
Rabies, yeah, he's Rabies DeVito. Let's see. Does the what is it? It's a pug, right? Mug pug, I guess.
No, it's a bulldog.
Bulldog.
Okay.
Because that's a drink, right? A Colorado bulldog is like root beer and milk or something.
Ugh.
Ew.
White people shit.
Denver has like the worst food. Their biggest thing is Rocky Mountain oysters, which are just balls.
White people shit.
Yeah.
White people shit.
They have no cuisine. They don't season they damn bison.
You don't season the nuts.
White people ain't be seasoning they nuts.
Yeah, I had them and I was like, why would anyone eat these and not just fried anything?
They're fun. It's just a fun thing to, when you're a kid and
right.
If you grew up where I grew up, it was Fort Worth. For whatever reason, well, my mom's family all lives in Amarillo, so like we would go to like that area for every Christmas to go be with her family. And there's that like touristy restaurant in Amarillo, the Big Texan, where they got the 72-ounce steak challenge. Like if you can eat a 72-ounce steak in an hour. But it's not, well, really the way they get you is you have to eat the steak and all the sides.
Oh.
Just the steak. It's like a steak and
the sides are what fill you up.
Yeah.
Potatoes, corn, and shit like that. Yeah.
Anyway, but on the menu at the Big Texan, they have the Rocky Mountain oysters or calf fries, as they're sometimes known. So it was always like a fun thing to be like, oh, you want to, I'm going to eat some bull nuts.
I would actually, the Rocky Mountain oyster is actually what side I would get with the steak.
I wonder, are those juicy on the inside? Do those have semen on the inside, or are they dry? Are they dry on the inside? I don't know.
Yeah, I think the semen gets cooked out.
I didn't hear no bell.
No cowbell.
That's what you say when you're at that place and you order the steak and you're full. I didn't hear no bell.
I would not try to do that challenge because all you win if you finish it is like the meal was free. If you don't finish it, you have to pay like $200.
Oh, yeah.
They put a picture on the wall. They put a picture on the wall.
Yeah, you get a picture on the wall.
Local fame.
Yeah, that's such a gamble.
Yeah, it's like, but the risk to reward, like the reward is just like, oh, okay, the steak you just ate is free now.
I could have ordered a normal meal for $16, so I saved $16.
Yeah, I'm out looking for sponsors for my 72-ounce challenge. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe. Just do 10, everybody. We can get 20 people. Hey, I can eat this steak with no regrets.
So Dalton, how was Sonic 3?
Stupid. It's like,
how does Shadow factor into it? Because I fucking loved Shadow when I was a kid.
Shadow's good in it. Like Keanu Reeves is like voice vocal.
Oh, I thought he played himself.
Yeah, it's John Wick. No, Shadow, or no, you mean Shadow as himself? Yeah, it was the actual hedgehog Shadow. No, Shadow's good in it, and but I mean everything in the movie that's not Shadow or Jim Carrey is like too cutesy.
Yeah,
it's too much of like a kid's movie. That I'm like, yeah, I feel like a fucking idiot for watching this.
Arthur has seen all three in theaters, and every time he on Letterboxd, he's like, "This movie was quite childish." That's his movie.
Dude, truthfully, the Ben Schwartz and whoever does the voice of Tails, I mean, those performances are insufferable. They are like painful.
Really? Yeah. I liked the first Sonic movie because it was kind of like Ted for kids a little bit, but I feel like they just like stopped using James. Marsden.
They sidelined James Marsden in this one.
See, he's what made the first one good because he was like, kind of an audience surrogate. Without him, it's like I'm just watching like Alvin and the Chipmunks, basically.
Yeah, as I'm watching Sonic 3, I realized like I just kind of want a movie with James Marsden and Jim Carrey and Keanu Reeves, and maybe Idris Elba is good in them as Knuckles. So just a movie with those guys, but as like live action actors, and it's basically it's just a comedy,
and it's Glengarry Glen Ross. I just want to see Glengarry Glen Ross.
Yeah.
My mom saw it without seeing the other two, and she was like, I was like, Mom, why? She hated it. She was like, I did not understand. People were laughing at weird times. Jim Carrey was funny though.
Jim Carrey's great. He's in a different movie. Like he's outperforming everybody, and he also is like incongruent tonally with anything that's happening.
That's how the second one felt.
There's a scene in the movie. He must have done like some like what he did when he did the Grinch, where he's just improvising on set.
Yeah.
He has lines in this that I'm like, yeah, I doubt that any like screenwriter writing for a kids movie came up with that.
Yeah.
Because there's a scene where Jim Carrey plays two characters in the movie, Ivo Robotnik and Ivo's grandfather, Gerald Robotnik.
They should just make Robotnik movies. Just fuck
yeah.
all the other characters.
They need to do at least one.
Yeah, and there's a scene in the movie where they are foiled by...
you know what? They should do a Robotnik show if Jim Carrey would do it. I'd watch the shit out of that.
I'd watch that all day, dude. If he got his penguin, like his,
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
He's so like the first one I thought was pretty solid, but he elevated it because he's just like in '90s Jim Carrey mode.
Yeah.
And then the second one, I kept it was like Homer and Poochie. I was like, "Where's Jim Carrey?"
Yeah, but there's a line in the movie where there's this lady who's like some captain or some shit with some military organization.
Oh, DEI at it again.
There we go.
She foils their plot for the time being.
Oh, a woman. I guess women are.
Okay, so Robbie, listen, so
women are good at ruining a guy's good time, so I actually believe it.
They've been incapacitated. She does whatever she does and walks out, and the young Jim Carrey says to the old one, and he goes, "Can you believe that?" And then the old Jim Carrey goes, "I know, a woman in the military." It's like, okay, nobody. He improvised that. There's no way they wrote that for this movie.
Which Jim Carrey character would you like to see a sequel of?
I want the Ivo, the main Robotnik.
Okay.
I want to see more of his story because he actually has like development over the course of the three movies and becomes a like sympathetic character by the third movie. He's grown, and so I would like to, I'd like to see a Dr. Eggman TV show.
I think that's how
they can do it. They did Knuckles. You know what I'm saying? They did a whole little mini series on Knuckles.
That's a great point. They did make Knuckles.
They made a Knuckles TV show that, to my knowledge, nobody watched.
Right.
And I don't think
it was a prequel. It was a prequel to the 3.
Okay, because in this movie, there's nothing referenced that even. I mean, the points of that show. So
right.
I don't understand why they even did that.
That's a good question. So they could do Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You know what I'm saying?
I think honestly, it's because people just eat up Sonic slop if they're fans.
What a drop off! Like what a failure to live up to expectations. Idris Elba has been. He came out the gate swinging with
The Wire, yeah.
And since then, he's just done dog shit mostly.
Stringer Bell, man, that was some good writing. Yeah,
he was so good as Stringer, and he is good in movies even when they're bad.
He's a good actor, and he's
fucking handsome as shit.
Oh wow! Hey, don't get me started.
But it's like the movies he does, like what he gets offered, are just like big action, like blockbuster dog shit slot movies, and some are good. Like, I mean, he's fun in that Fast and the Furious spinoff movie, the one with The Rock.
Oh yeah, he was fun in that.
Fun in that, and he's fun as Knuckles.
Suicide Squad was good.
He's great in that, but he's definitely not living up to what he showed us as Stringer Bell, like the kind of performances he's capable. I think I haven't seen. He looks like he's probably pretty good in that Genie with the Kazam.
That's Will Smith, Dalton.
Yeah,
yeah. I was gonna say
that Sinbad movie he did.
Oh yeah,
the one with him and Tilda Swinton. The Mad Max guy directed it.
Oh, I don't know.
You haven't seen this? You haven't heard about this?
Heard about this?
It was like a few years ago. George Miller directed a movie. I haven't seen it yet. It was called like 1,000 Years of something.
Solid Dudes.
1,000 Years of Solid Dudes. And it's like Tilda Swinton she's a something. She's like I don't know.
Bitch.
And she finds a lamp and she's cleaning it, and then a genie comes out and it's Idris Elba as a big genie, and some movie with them. It looks like it's pretty good.
Oh yes, it's me, Idris Elba. No. It's me. I'm black.
Hey,
he's good in Promethea. You're right. It's a lot of studio movies that were like not that good that he's been in.
Yeah, he seems like he's probably a good actor.
He's really good. He's always good in movies.
But compared to
he's in the Dark Tower movie.
I was gonna say Dark Tower, but
he played the Tower.
That's like I said, very apt.
He played the Dark Tower.
Nice. Well, compared to Ben Schwartz and whoever's doing the voice of Knuckles, he's Shakespearean in Sonic 3. He's like the only of the voice actors that have to do voices for cartoon animals.
Yeah.
Idris Elba and Keanu Reeves are putting on like actual performances. They're engaging. Ben Schwartz and whoever's doing Tails are just obnoxious. It's painful to have to listen to them.
Yeah, it's just That's the problem. Is like Sonic 1 was good because there was Sonic was more of a supporting character, and they need to get back. Like adding Knuckles and Tails is making the franchise worse. Because there just needs to be more human characters, and Sonic should just be like the one.
Mean, honestly, you could get rid of Sonic. You could get rid of everybody and just do Jim Carrey.
You know what? Just make a Jim Carrey movie again. I haven't seen one in a while.
With Jim Carrey, where he's not like weighed down by all this like horse shit.
I love that he's like so into being Robotnik. Like he's like super into. It's like the only movies he does. That
is funny. And he gives it 110%. I don't understand why he's chosen to do this. Like he's like, I'm not acting unless it's Robotnik.
He has to be autistic. That's the only thing I can think.
Because I think he's like, not only is he like a very funny, he's Jim Carrey. He's like a very good actor. Like the gay prison sex movie he's in is really.
That is a good movie.
That's a really good movie.
Eternal Sunshine's good.
That's the gay prison movie. Eternal Sunshine. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Ass.
What'd y'all think of number 23?
I never seen it.
Cinema.
Is it good? Really?
It's you know what? As somebody now, as an adult, having experienced a psychotic break, like a mental episode where you actually start doing that kind of shit, I need to go back and rewatch it because I remember when it came out and I watched it, I said, this is one of the dumbest fucking movies I've ever seen. But now having gone through that, it might actually resonate with me.
There was a kid in my chemistry class, this Mexican kid who was obsessed with it and like kept seeing. He also was like 23. God. Anyway, he's in prison for life for gang violence.
Well, hey, listen. Around the time of that movie, Dr. Pepper started making sure they put that 23 flavors on the branding of the can.
And I remember that he did that as a joke. He went on Conan to promote the movie. And he was like, "Oh, I just by the way, I just wanted to have me a nice ice cold Dr. Pepper while I was here." And he opens the Dr. Pepper, he starts drinking it, and he turns the can of the camera to show the 23.
That's hilarious. That's very funny.
Yeah.
When I watched it, it was a fun roller coaster ride, but I was ultimately disappointed by the ending.
Yeah,
I should watch it. It looks fun, but it just got such bad reviews.
It's really stupid, but it's like it's a movie that you can understand better if you've actually gone through that, been in that mental space where you start seeing like numbers and shit everywhere that you think have some deeper meaning.
The aughts had the best like bad. It was a terrible decade for horror, but it had like the best like shitty horror movies because
Butterfly Effect.
Effect, yeah.
I can't even watch that. I can't even watch that movie anymore.
The aughts had such a unique style. Like that decade put its stamp on certain kinds of movies.
Did you ever see the director's cut for the Butterfly Effect?
Yes, with the ending and it was different and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking of the Butterly Effect.
Oh God.
Oh no. That's where if you're friends with Shane Gillis, you don't have a day job.
Oh shit.
What are you talking about, dude? That's fucking gay.
No, the theatrical ending for the Butterfly Effect is he realizes that like he's the reason that he needs to like not be in these people's lives. So like he goes back to when he's a kid and first meets that girl, and he goes up to her and he's like, "If you come near me, I'll fucking kill you and your whole fucking family, bitch." You know, and so that means that now he's separated from them and they all can go live their lives without him. And so then it cuts to him as an adult and he sees her in the crowd or whatever, and he's like, "Huh, we still cross paths even as adults, you know, I guess he can never whatever." But then the director's cut.
Yeah, I've heard of this. The director's cut.
He goes back to when he's like being born, and strangles himself with his own umbilical cord to ensure that he's never
that seems unnecessary if he just had to not meet the fucking girl.
Yeah, I like the theatrical version better.
Yeah, the theatrical version.
That movie's very cringe though. It's hard to watch.
It's a really bad
but
movie.
When I was 11, it was so profound.
Yeah. When you're a kid, it's like, oh man.
Remember fucking that Rear Window? What a rip off Disturbia.
Oh hell yeah!
That was another fun fucking stupid aughts movie.
I love Shia.
I do too. I'm glad he's back. Thank you, Francis Ford Coppola. People honestly did not seem that mad that Shia was in it, which I wasn't expecting.
No, he's great in it, dude.
Yeah, but it used to be that like people used to be like,
"Yo, what the fuck is going on?"
It would be like a controversy if that happened in like 2018 or something.
By the way, what is going on with Neil Gaiman?
It turns out he's straight.
Turns out he's very straight. He's actually straighter than we could have imagined.
He's too straight, quite frankly. Yeah. He's living a lie by calling himself a gay man.
Dude,
so women would put their guard down.
I have not read the expose yet, but just like apparently this guy was like he's one of the monsters that he writes about. This gay man fella.
I went on his website and the first word is like, "Hello there, I'm a blog troll," and I was like, "Oh my god, lock him up."
Yeah, I can't. I would have never other than like his entire appearance and the way he acts. And
maybe up with he's Nick Ray, man.
Creative output.
The
I
thing
would have
is,
never suspected this.
Well, people never really looked into it because it's Neil Gaiman, so you think, oh, a gay man's kneeling, whatever. They never looked at his they never looked at his middle name, Pussyfucker. That would have been the tell.
That's actually what
the Cambridge Pussyfuckers. Yeah.
Neil Pussyfucker Gaiman.
That's actually what Daikokor says to her Findom followers. She goes, "Neil, gay man."
Don't even get me started, dude. She don't be texting me back no more.
Hey, bro, there's plenty. Hey, bro, you'll find. Hey, that's one. That's one.
Yeah, there's plenty of mentally ill women on Twitter.
Absolutely.
She said in the Twitter chat, that she's attracted to ethnically ambiguous men who are funny, and I was like, "What you getting into tonight?"
Yeah, it looks like she's trying to drive a wedge in the Crowder Boys now because she's like going after you now, Robbie. But I say, hey, have at it, you know. I mean, have yourself a gay old time, dude.
A gay man time.
Have yourself a gay man time.
The thing about this between me and you though, Dalton, is I know nothing's gonna happen. But you were like had a little relationship going.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm a dreamer.
It's fun to flirt. And you should take it for what it's worth. It's fun. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm not cynical, Robbie. I believe in a thing called love. Just as another rhythm on my heart.
Wait, what did Neil Gaiman do?
He raped. He's
but isn't it crazy stuff? Like I don't know. Like the title's called "There Is No Safe Word," so I assume there's some sort of like.
Yeah, apparently he was luring women back to his whatever whimsical castle he lives in.
It looks just like Dr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium.
Yeah, he was luring women back to his doctor, the Imaginarium
of Dr. Why were there 2 movies called that year?
Yeah, I know. We talked about this. They couldn't. They're completely different movies, but I always get the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus confused with Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium.
I actually was reaching, but I forgot the fucking Parnassus title.
Yeah.
But then I was like, oh, Megorium's Wonder Emporium is also.
Like, yeah. He was luring women back to his Wonder Emporium. And apparently he was.
God, I hate when I'm lured back to a Wonder Emporium.
That was something my dad always told me. He said, never go to a second Wonder Emporium.
my pet peeve is Wonder Emporiums, particularly being lured to them.
They always told me, they said, when you go out and you go to one and you're at a Wonder Emporium, never follow anyone to a second Wonder Emporium. But so he.
If my name was Edward Megorium, I would just simply not open up a Wonder Emporium.
Mm-hmm. But I guess he was just like straight up like raping women in front of his like ukulele wife.
Nice.
What?
Yeah, he's married one of them white women who would do like ukulele covers of like "Fuck the Police."
Oh yeah,
you know.
Oh, Amanda Palmer, that chick, the fucking
Ice-T,
is that Go-Go Bordello she was in? Was she? The Dresden Dolls. Yeah, that was a huge. That was a big band in middle school. It was they're like a goth band, so like girls who like wore like too much eyeliner.
Yeah, I always said Neil Gaiman is like the Tim Burton of books.
He probably inspired many people to go to Hot Topic. Yeah,
and Tim Burton is the Jack White of movies, and Jack White is the Neil Gaiman of music. It's cyclical, you see.
Right, Tim Burton's more like Jack Black because he's dark and twisted.
Yeah, that's true. Has Jack Black been in a Tim Burton movie?
Skadoosh. Wow. I got friggin' scissor hands, bruh.
KB, we gotta save Christmas.
Dude. Don't say my names 3 times, dude. God damn it, Cage! You unlocked Beetlejuice. Skadjuice. So wow. So what's Neil Gaiman known for? Sandman.
Sandman. Good Omens. Coraline.
Coraleinfeld.
Yeah, American Gods.
You know, I never really enjoyed him. I tried American Gods and I was like, this sucks.
Yeah, what else did he do? Just a bunch of, a bunch of like magical, whimsical fucking.
hate those. I hate whimsy, dude.
Yeah,
I really don't enjoy whimsy in my fiction.
A bunch of shit about like the power of love or something is all that.
Unless it's funny. I love a good whimsy if it's also funny, but just whimsy, I'm out. I don't like whimsy. That's why I was never that into Adventure Time either.
Yeah, and you need funny. There's some funny stuff in there, but yeah, they need funny. Yeah,
like being impish. I hate that.
Give me an example of impish. Go ahead.
I don't know. I'm just saying shit.
I hate
Zelda.
imps. I like gnomes.
I do like whimsy in a game. Legend of Zelda is very whimsical.
I don't mind dwarfs. But
good news for Brad Williams. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I've heard Brad Williams. Brad Williams is apparently a bit of a Neil Gaiman himself.
Let me say this: miss me with goblins. I don't fuck with goblins.
Don't get me started on ghouls either.
They're greedy. Goblins are greedy. Definitely a bad character.
Yeah, don't get me started on goblins.
Yeah. Goblins are one of my pet peeves.
Keep an eye on your gold, people, folks.
Okay, so that's our Neil Gaiman expose.
Yeah, Neil Gaiman rapes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'll just say this: if you're a woman, just don't like date a British guy. Just don't talk to him.
I love
flats.
Forcibly opening up a woman's shirt. What's all this then?
What's all this then? Do you believe in ghost stories? Well, you better stop believing in them. You're getting raped by one.
I thought we learned our lesson from Jack the Ripper.
Yep.
You know what? Austin Powers was respectful, though.
That is true. Austin Powers.
He knew boundaries. Austin Powers knew boundaries.
I can't. You're drunk.
Remember when Johnny Depp was like British?
Yeah, he's Irish now. It seems like he's like, oh yes, me and Umber. We went back to my room and she shot on a turtle.
He's from Kentucky.
I know. I mean, that makes me think he's probably like a narcissist, right? Like guys who change up their look or like their vibe too easily.
Yeah.
Something's wrong in the head.
You got to build it. Yeah.
All right, Katie, I like this. Person, aren't you embarrassed?
Why would you let him do that?
Why would you?
It's bad.
You fuck the midget.
That actually is like one of the cool things it seems like about being famous is you could just like start showing up places dressed like a fucking retard. And everyone's like, well, I mean, he gets to do, this is his thing now.
Yeah.
Like when Billy Bob Thornton started dressing like Jamiroquai.
Yeah.
And everybody was just like, you just have to be like, well, I mean, what are we going to, we can't tell him he can't do that. He's Billy Bob Thornton.
Kanye really pushed the limit of that, though. He had a bunch of get-ups and gadgets.
I like gadgets.
It's a little different with him though, because like people started doing the same thing as him later.
Yeah, his fashion's very influential. Yeah,
right.
Dude, I ate 2 Jimmy John's sandwiches.
What flavor? What kind?
Tom, you. All right, you'll get back on the horse, Chrissy Mayer.
I was very disciplined throughout the week, but then today I had
cherry Coke.
Oh, that cherry Coke fucked me up, dude. I can't be drinking full sugar drinks like that. I need some water, actually, now I think about it. Hold on.
Do you think? Robbie, what's the worst movie you saw this year?
Oh, yeah, we abandoned that just because my other guests couldn't make it. But,
sorry, okay.
No, that's okay. Worst movie I saw this year. That's a good question. I guess I'll spoil it. Because we still might do that episode.
Oh, don't worry about it then. My bad. Okay, yeah, abandon it. Don't it?
Honestly, I really hated Blink Twice. I thought that was such trash.
Wow. That's literally the first time I heard about it, so I don't know what.
With Channing.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What's funny is it has the same poster as that movie Speak No Evil, and it's very similar. But Speak No Evil is just better. Did you see
2024 had a lot of stinkers.
Yeah, it was kind of not a very good movie year.
I'm trying to remember what I even saw this year that came out in 2024.
Sonic 3.
Sonic 3.
It's so funny you went to the theater to see it.
I had to. Well, I want to keep the theaters alive.
Yeah.
They need me.
Furiosa was great. Megalopolis was great. The Apprentice was great, and Dune 2 was really good too. But it was a lot of 8 out of 10s, not a lot of 10 out of 10s.
Well, I'm trying to remember what was a bad movie I saw. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Godzilla vs. Kong.
I didn't watch that. What movies came out in 2024? Let's see if I can jog my memory, because 2024 movies.
Channing Jason Tatum.
Mufasa. I'm sure it sucks. I haven't seen it.
It is funny that bombed so bad.
Is it?
Was that?
You didn't expect that to happen?
Kind of. The first one made so much money, but I guess because it's not a remake, they didn't want to.
Sonic.
Long Legs sucked.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, Long Legs sucked. I ain't heard of most of these. What else is there?
You saw Furiosa, right?
Furiosa is awesome.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, Long Legs was really bad. It just had like the A24 vibe.
But it was Neon.
Oh yeah, Neon's a lot more hit and miss. A24 is honestly really good.
Dude, we should watch this Borderlands movie.
Oh yeah, it's free on something.
I didn't even see it. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it sucks.
Katie said I've just started watching movies. Yeah, girls can't watch movies. They don't like movies.
Dude, a whole ass Hellboy movie came out that nobody saw.
Yeah, because it was like low budget.
It looks good. It looks like a low budget horror movie. It looks
yeah, that sounds kind of cool, and I wish more properties would do that kind of thing.
The Mike Mignola Hellboy comics are not stylistically or totally are not like the Del Toro movies. They're more like detective stories.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like what if the detective was a demon?
That's cool though.
Yeah, so it seems like this movie is trying to be more like that. And so it might actually be pretty good.
Hellboy is definitely a dope character. Did you guys ever watch the Watchmen TV show? That was a good ass show.
I watched the first one.
I
didn't like it.
I liked it. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just a fucking idiot, but that shit. I don't know.
No, you're just black. It's like the black version.
But is it really though?
Pause. How you gonna watch Men?
You know what? I know what you're talking about though. Like in the beginning, there was a lot of signaling, when they were trying to explain how this reality is set up and stuff like that. I can see what you guys are saying.
The thing that bugged me is the actual comic book is like a story that ends.
Yeah,
wraps up.
Yeah.
And the big thing with the story, the comic book is like it's very significant. The Dr. Manhattan, he realizes he's now too distant from humanity. Like he's too different from everything to exist with people.
Yeah.
Like he realizes I can't I'm such a different thing now that I cannot coexist with the human race. And so he leaves and isolates himself. And that's supposed to signify that he's no longer able to connect with humanity in any meaningful way.
Right.
The TV show is but what if he got some black pussy?
Yeah, alternate reality, man.
The TV show is he came back to Earth to get some black pussy and said, you know what? This is actually all right. This is actually kind of nice.
I'm tired of these honkies.
Dude, that blew me away, dude. Somebody called me a honky the other day
on the phone.
Yeah, my fucking dumbass sales job. I guess I was talking to George Jefferson or something because it was some black guy and he wasn't eligible for the thing he was trying to do. And I go, well, sir, you don't meet the eligibility requirements for the thing. And he goes, look here, honky. And I wasn't even
damn, dude.
Yeah, and I wasn't even offended. It didn't offend me. It was actually kind of charming. It was kind of flattering. But I felt like I had to say something. I just was like, "Sir, I will not be spoken to that way."
But you didn't mind that much.
I didn't even give a shit. I was like, I was just like, honky.
He's like, Weezy, get this motherfucker.
Sir, you're being quite the jive turkey right now.
And that ain't cool, dog.
I feel like Cracker is still, that's kind of endured.
Yeah, I mean, I seldom do I hear like.
Yeah, I guess I never hear Cracker.
I never hear anyone sincerely use white slurs in that way. So for for somebody to hit me with the hard H, I was just like,
he's like, you honky. I never said that word in anger.
They just say dumbass N-word. Oh yeah,
I never said that word.
Yeah, I guess the only person who said the N-word on our stream has been Broke to Jen, including our black guests.
Yeah.
No, I said it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, last time. Yeah.
But he said hard R.
No, I did too. I did too.
So wait, is the Watchmen show good? I just remember, first of all, I'm salty towards Damon Lindelof. But second, I just watched the pilot and it was like, oh, is this like a Trump thing? And I stopped watching.
It's pretty bad. Right. Jeremy Irons is good in it, but it's just like a good performance for a shitty script and a shitty TV show. And Lindelof loves to do this thing where he wants to keep stringing you along and make you think like, ooh, what's going on? Keep you guessing. So like when the Jeremy Irons character is introduced, it's ambiguous as to who he is, and I'm like, well, this can only be Ozymandias,
right?
Like there's no other character that this could be, and so like when they do the big episode where that's revealed, finally I go, yeah, we've known this the whole time. I don't understand why you wrote it this way to like make us wonder who this character is supposed to be, because it's very clearly. I mean, I don't know if he was supposed to be British in the book, but is he British now? But it's, I think Jeremy Irons is a good actor. Like he's good in the show just because he's a good actor, but it's a fucking terrible show.
Does it get less political?
No.
Okay.
No, the whole show is all like woke. It's woke mind.
Well, yeah. At the end, they realized that all the white people were racist. I forgot about that part. Yeah, that's actually
the whole show.
The whole show is fucking.
I didn't. That's not why I liked it though. But whatever. I found things to enjoy in it. You know what I'm saying? But
that was the era of just like, hey, let's take a nerdy thing and make a black lady the star.
Yeah. She did a good job, though. I didn't think she. Anyways, I'm not gonna die on this.
Sure, no. Now I feel racist.
No. You're good. No. Yeah.
No. Did Alan Moore's other books good?
See, his Swamp Thing is really good.
I heard that. I was looking through his filmography, and he has a really weird one where like Alice in Wonderland and like some character from Peter Pan or something just talk about
Lost Girls.
Yeah, they just talk about fucking.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's probably a pedophile.
Yeah, it sounds like he's
just. That's what I'm saying. Like all British guys are just pedophiles.
Now check it out, yo. I know this might be a dumb question based off of your opinion on Watchmen, but did you guys ever give that show Lovecraft Country a chance?
I did watch that.
I watched the first one. Yeah.
Well, there was only one season, but I thought that was pretty interesting. I mean, Jonathan Majors, he did his damn thing in that one.
Yeah, I thought it was like all the spooky shit. And I'm not talking about the black character, like the actual like the spooky stuff that was happening, like all the Lovecraftian like horror stuff was cool. But then this like the overarching, I guess just like the mix of like Lovecraftian horror with the movie Green Book. It was like I just was thinking, okay, well,
hey, I guess blacks are people after all.
Yeah, it was like that kind of thing where I was like, all right, just do a show about monsters. Like I don't.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, why don't they just make a Lovecraft, like a show based on a Lovecraft story? They don't have any.
Like an anthology of Lovecraft. That'd be
cool.
I guess it was just like an attempt because like Lovecraft was racist or whatever. Like, yeah, he was a guy in the 20s.
It was fixing the history of what he named his cat.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, there's a big cat in the show. It's awesome. His name is
It's so funny.
Everybody's always like when they talk about Lovecraft, there's always like, but he was racist. I'm like, yeah, it was the 20s.
He was.
I'd be surprised if he was cool with black people.
Yeah, he was born in 1890.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know what you guys.
Also, he's from Boston, so I mean, come on. No,
I know what you guys are talking about with that signal and shit. I've just and it cringes me out at times, but I've just learned to ignore it kind of and try to pan for gold with the show or whatever. But
there is a really funny scene in the show where Omar from The Wire, Michael K. Williams.
I've heard Sal's been frying panning for gold.
Yeah, he has. He took a skillet to California.
I mean, maybe if I watch it now, I'd have less of that because that was just peak woke stuff, and that.
Dude, I hate it. It's annoying. It's
that cringe. Stuff bothering. Well, it was just that stuff really bothered me in the culture, but now I'm a little bit less.
It just doesn't. I'm not one of these people that's oh, the woke mind virus, everything's woke or whatever. But it's a show about octopus monsters and shit. Yeah. But then it's also systemic racism.
We don't need a lesson. Yeah.
I don't think that message is gonna land in the show about.
It's also funny that it was those shows are made by J.J. Abrams and Damon Lindelof. Where was this in Lost?
There is a really
that was actually a multiracial show. So
there's a really funny scene where Jonathan Majors' character, his dad is played by Michael K. Williams, Omar from The Wire. And he's
wait, Kang is the star of Lovecraft Country?
Yes.
Yes.
He's good. He's great in it. Yeah.
And so Omar is his dad, and in the show, his dad is a homosexual. So there's this explicit gay sex scene where you see Omar spitting his hand and butt fuck somebody.
From The Wire?
Yeah.
So they stole the Omar gimmick from The Wire.
And so then Jonathan Majors, his character, it's the 50s, right? So
I think that dude is gay, though. I think that dude really was gay.
He might have been.
I think that dude was gay.
A little sugar.
Was he lighting the loafers?
He hung out at dance halls in New York.
But then
he was gay.
So then when Jonathan Majors, his character shows up at his dad's apartment one day and sees another shirtless black guy there, he's confronts his dad. It's the 50s, so you can only be so cool about things. So Jonathan Majors' character is I knew you was a faggot. and then Michael K. Omar is I am your daddy. You will not call me a faggot. It was pretty cool. That was a cool scene.
Michael K. Williams was a fucking awesome actor too.
Man. He's great. He's great in Boardwalk Empire.
I need to watch Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah.
He was good in he was in a comedy that I thought he was good in too. I forgot what it was. 12 Years a Slave. No, I'm kidding. What was the show?
Was it Chud?
Oh, it was the Chud. Oh, you know what? It was the fucking Girl Ghostbusters movie.
Oh wow! Okay. Oh no! I didn't know he was in there. I didn't know he was in there. Kind of watch.
Yeah, bad movie, but it was fun. It was fun to see him in that kind of movie.
Yeah. Which, by the way, that girl, the lady, the Ghostbustresses, is no worse than the other ones they try to do after that. The fucking
really.
They stopped being comedies, right? They turn into Stranger Things. Yeah.
You're not gonna tell me that the Ghostbusters with the ladies is a worse movie than Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
I think it has a better perception just because people are yes, they finally got rid of them.
Well, at least they're Community he was getting too. At least they but here's what's so funny about that they were maybe the issue wasn't just taking a franchise and just making it with girls for some reason. No, the issue was let's just stop making comedy movies.
Yeah,
that's one of the last comedy movies. It's
make them sincere. Just sincere movies about the power of family and.
What about Sam and Maharel Chud? Oh, okay, wait. What is Elmer? Is Chud anything?
Yeah.
I got a new rule. It's rabbit season.
I got a friggin' rabbit season. Friggin' Nick season. Off season. Nick season. Off season. Off-season file. Oh no, we got rid of Julius Randle.
Where's the Mar aspect, man? Come on, man.
New rule. If you're gonna trade, don't trade Julius Randle. Oh, man. Right. Oh, wait. I need to get all three somehow. Okay. Nick season. New rule. It's Nick season. Rabbit season.
I think that works.
Okay, yeah. It's hard to get all of them in. Thanks a lot, Crack. But yeah, they like, but not even Ghostbusters. Like every comedy, like Adam McKay, everyone like pivoted to dramas because they just stopped making comedy movies after Ghostbusters. And it's like, how can we immediately throw that out the window? A genre with a history of huge success, but this new bullshit that we created of just like gender swapping. Let's keep that up. Let's make Ocean's 8.
You didn't like Let's Start a Cult with Stavros Halkias?
Oh, well, the thing about that movie was it was like a GoFundMe. Like you literally have to raise the money yourself if you want to make a movie, and it's comedy. You know.
What about the? You know what? If there's a movie that came out last year, I think it was last year. Well, that might actually be pretty good. It's the new Lonely Island. The other guys.
Oh, really?
Please don't destroy.
Yeah, those guys.
I fucking hate those guys. I really detest them.
I don't know that.
That might be a good movie. It looks like a slapstick.
No, I mean, Wascally Julius Randle. I just can't stand them. I think that they are annoying, and they're trying to be the Lonely Island too hard. And that one kid rapes. So
you didn't like that sketch? The sketch they did was pretty funny. It was like the original Princes of Comedy, and it was like them as like little boys doing like Def Jam.
See, that's a ripoff of another SNL sketch, the original Kings of Catchphrase Comedy.
That's that beef jelly.
Yeah, featuring which they definitely ripped off because they don't even remember the fucking original Kings of Comedy.
Right, but I just thought it was funny seeing like little white kids be.
See, all their comedy is like, aren't we cute boys? I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Hot Rod is great.
I was going to ask that. Hot Rod, Step Brothers. Go ahead. We're going to run through. It's the Hot Rod, Step Brothers.
Hot Rod, Step Brothers, Tropic Thunder, Anchorman 1. Every Adam McKay, Will Ferrell movie.
40-Year-Old Virgin.
Banger. 4-Year-Old Virgin. All of Judd Apatow's movies, except for The Bubble, are pretty good.
I didn't like Knocked Up, honestly. It was a little boring.
I like Knocked Up.
Okay, it was maybe I gotta go back and watch it.
Popstar was awesome. Good call, Michael Call. By the way, we don't have a single super chat today.
Damn. No. Damn. It's everybody lost a lot of money in the crypto market.
That's true. I should know my fan base.
By the way, this is not financial advice, but if you're gonna trade meme coins until for the foreseeable future, really the only things that are pumping right now are Trump themed meme coins. Nothing else is doing well. The whole market.
Oh hell yeah! I love MC Down. MC Down, you are the man. I stan you in the fact that you're a red panda, and you seem to have more money than me, which I also enjoy. Thank you, MC Downtrend.
This is financial advice. Go ahead and drop a super chat.
Yeah, give me money. Well, it just goes to Robbie's.
By the way, why does Ian financial advice seem to be like widely hated?
It's funny how much he's hated on it. Like every now and then, something he's done goes viral on Twitter, and everybody is like, "Man,
Michael Hall, $20 says, "Do not waste this on meme coins." I love you too.
Rob won't. Yeah.
Michael Hall, you're the man. Thank you for being a member. I'm going to add more fucking member stuff.
Robbie,
and also the What About Rob Patreon has been converted to a Crowder Boys Patreon or a Discord, and it is fucking active. And
Robbie, take that $20 and put it on Trump coin. Don't listen to this. I'm telling you, these are investment opportunities. It's not.
Well, I bought a Dave Chappelle ticket. I'm trying to flip it because I think I could make money on that.
I'll
go see Dave Chappelle.
I've already doubled my money on Trump coin. I put $40 into Trump coin like an hour ago.
Unbelievable.
And now it's actually at 93. I'm up like $50 on Trump coin. So go ahead, tell me it's a waste of money. Go ahead and tell me that Trump coin. I should put more. I should buy more.
Well, it will be a waste of money if you don't get out soon enough.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, it seems like timing is the biggest thing with these.
Well, some of them are good long holds. Like there's some that are
Pause.
There's some that you can be, if you're confident in what you're trading, that even when it dips, you go, I'm going to hold this through the dip. It'll come back, and this is a good long-term investment. But then the ones that are just pure memes that have no utility, or like where you're not investing in anything other than just like the meme itself, that is like you got to get in and get out. But there's some that like these AI coins now have like a utility that give them value beyond just being like a meme. Those are more like an actual investment,
I heard you have gay guy coins.
So hey, did you guys ever watch Entourage? I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
No. That was perfectly timed.
Do you guys enjoy Entourage at all?
I never watched it.
It's great.
I didn't have HBO growing up.
Dude, Entourage is fucking great.
I love that fucking show.
It's hella good.
It reminds me of like with my friends and shit like that, especially like when we were trying to like make it with music and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like it kind of nails what it's like to just like hang out with people. I don't know. It's fun. It's like they said it was Sex in the City for guys, and I'm like, yeah. Why can't guys have sex? Why can't men have a Sex in the City? It's 2025.
Dude, we just didn't have HBO when I was growing up, so I like all those shows I just never watched. Like
I watched it like a couple years ago, but yeah, I loved it.
I'd love to go on tour, Michael Hall. Anyway, yeah, it's funny. Is it just because Ian? It's because like Ian, like why do people hate him so much? Like the trans community hates him because he fucks trans people. I don't understand.
And the way he sounds, and
Slay sent a $2 super sticker. Thank you, Slay.
I think trans people are fickle and uppity, so like
and mentally unstable. I mean, I have love for many trans people. I have trans friends, and they're great people, but they're going through a lot, like as far as mentally and trying to figure out who the fuck they want to do with their life. You know what I'm saying? So
I think, and I think they take like some offense with like when you got a guy who's like fetishizes trans people. They're like, oh, he's a chaser. We don't like that.
Right.
But he's gay though. He'll fucking.
You want just like some guy who's gonna settle down with you and make you his betrothed? You out of your fucking mind? You're a chick with a dick, like.
Yeah, this is like
prime fetish territory. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, do you want a guy like that? Also, that's how guys are. Straight men are. If that's what you want too, it's like, yeah, every guy is a fucking some kind of girl chaser,
Yeah, it's like, oh, you want to.
You just want to fuck me because I'm Asian or whatever.
You're a trans woman and you're wanting a guy who's not gonna objectify you. We objectify like actual women.
Yeah.
So
for him, his version of big tits is a penis. You lucked out.
Yeah.
Take what you can get.
Apparently they get all mad. They're like,
Ian is basically Roy Cohn in the Apprentice movie.
Because he has AIDS?
No, just because he's like widely hated and gay. But like, you gotta watch that, Dalton. It's like Succession.
I need to watch it. Yeah, it looks like Succession.
It's my favorite movie of the year. Speaking of movies,
yeah,
that's a funny ass movie too. That's where comedies have got. The only comedies you make anymore have to be like thought of as a drama or something, but it's fucking hilarious.
Like Vice
or Succession.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vice is like the only buddy comedy we've gotten in a while.
Vice is awesome. I love that movie.
Oh, I also watched Red One.
I'll say this. I do want to regarding Adam McKay. I know he's kind of a cornball all the time.
Yeah.
When he's on, on, dude. Vice is so fucking good.
I love Vice. I think it's great. I really do.
Rob, you said you watched Red One?
Yeah, I did.
Who lost?
The white one.
All right, go ahead.
I started Red One. I started watching it, and it looked like, to me, I was like, "Oh, this is in the grand tradition of shitty Christmas movies that are actually pretty good."
Right. It was fun. I actually thought it was fun. Like, it's exactly what you think it is, and it's way too fucking long for what it is too. But that's the other way you get a comedy made, is if it just stars action stars for some reason.
Yeah.
No, I actually enjoy. I mean, like, if you want like I mean, it's no worse than most Christmas movies, and there's some fun stuff in there.
Did you guys watch Fat Man with Mel Gibson?
That's a banger.
I loved Walton Goggins in that one. He was.
I was just saying that movie and the one with David Harbour, Violent Night, are both very fun.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh yeah, I heard him. I saw that one, but I didn't see it though.
Yeah, Fat Man is hella underrated. I think Danny McBride produced it too.
Wow.
Gibson is great. I watched.
He killed it.
I watched Conspiracy Theory last night. And it was not that good, but it just happened to star like 3 of the best actors ever: Julia Roberts, Mel Gibson, and Patrick Stewart, and they really elevated it.
That might have been the worst movie of 2024. Was that what do they call it? Predictive programming movie that came out like that. This is an op. This movie was an op with Julia Roberts and the other
Tom
guy.
Hanks.
No, it was Julia Roberts, the Maher, Bill Maher Ali.
Oh, that was last year, I think. That Netflix movie, right?
It was 2024, wasn't it? It was like early in 2024.
No, it was like it came out like November of last year, I think.
What was that movie?
Leave the World Behind.
That was 2024, right?
No, 2023.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. Well, forget I said. You know what?
That movie was kind of good, but then it just ends, and then I was like, "Well, this was all very pretentious."
It was an op. That movie
Why do people say it's an op?
Because it was like produced by the Obamas or something, and it's all about how like is what they call it, predictive programming, where it's a movie that was made by the ops, by the fucking.
The elites.
The elites to show you what their plans are through cinema,
But like, why would they do that though?
I don't know.
That reminds me of that Nick Mullen. His favorite thing about conspiracy theories is like, all right, well, we have coordinated a long attack on the people. There's only one thing left to do: the clues.
Yeah, that's a funny bit, but it actually like the idea of like the predictive programming concept actually kind of makes sense, because it's like at some point this information will be made like revealed to the public, like people will be made aware of like the truth, like whatever the fucking elites are up to, and so like peppering in all these things through popular media primes everyone to just kind of like gloss over it when it is made into reality. You know what I mean?
Maybe, but I think it was depicted as like a horrifying scenario. Like, why would they depict it like that if they were like, "Hey, we're gonna do this"?
Because it's still a movie. But I'm saying a movie. But I'm just saying that, like, so you're talking about like a total surveillance state where all the technology gets like taken over by whatever, and everybody blah blah blah. So like whatever the version of that happens in real life, you cross-reference that with this shitty movie, and then you just kind of like you just go, oh, you know.
Yeah, it is weird that they made that. They also made that LeBron James documentary, so I don't know how that's connected, but think about that, everybody. And they also made that Adam Conover TV show. I'm so glad that bombed.
I don't even know. I just looked at the chat. I don't, out of context, this is a very funny sentence that Raphael said. Jewish Blade is just Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I don't know what that's even in reference.
She's not a halfling though.
That's true, but she is Jewish. That's actually a great Artie Lang joke where he said like his dad or his uncle was watching Buffy, and he was like, "What's this show about?" He's like, "It's a Jew broad kills Dracula."
yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
Wait, whose joke is that?
It was an Artie Lang joke.
Oh, that's funny.
His dad was like, yeah,
Artie was
Jew
Artie,
that kills Draculas.
Artie was a very funny, like, racist guy.
Yeah.
Artie,
so quick on his feet. So quick on his feet. Man.
He's what Cumia should have been. Yeah. The story of Adam and Eve was originally called Adam Ruins. Well, really, Eve ruined everything, though, but that's close. That fucking dumb bitch wanted an apple so fucking bad.
I said, aren't you embarrassed?
Aren't you gave up the Garden of Eden? Why would you do that?
Our father had a garden.
If it's our father has created this garden, our Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, why would you not just eat any other apple? Why did you take the one from the frickin' snake?
Eat the grass.
I'm tired of going to Chipotle, and it's all because this dumb bitch Eve ate the apple.
Chipotle.
I keep going to Chipotle. People point over. Yeah, I want one of that. Sebastian Nike commercial. Just do that. You took a baby on our heist. I gotta finish Bookie.
Oh yeah.
How many episodes is it?
It's 8. It's 8 a season. It's on second season. Hurley from Lost was in it. It was nice to see him.
You guys ever go? Speaking of Bookie, you guys ever eat cookies? You ever go to that?
You ever do it all for the nookie?
You ever been to that place, Crumble? CRUMBL?
I haven't been there.
I've had it before.
Yeah. I don't get these fancy pastry places.
It's like a one cookie that's like 1,200 calories. Dude, they got these cookies there that are just so fucking overdone. Like they do them up so crazy that you get like a red velvet Snickers, Reese's.
Oh my god! So it's like Cold Stone.
Yeah, and it's like so you get like one cookie that has like 1,200 calories in it, and you eat it and you just go into a coma for like the next couple of days.
I cannot believe I used to eat Cold Stone, and I always got the gotta have it too. I used to fucking love that.
Dude, Cold Stone's awesome.
Cold Stone Steve. How about Cold Stone Steve Austin?
That's never been said before.
You want Heath in that? You want some Heath in that?
Has that been said a billion times?
Yeah.
All right. That's good. Thank you, Dalton, for saving me then.
I don't know if I've visited this before. I've never like actually.
You know what they serve at Cold Stone Steve Austin? The Rocky Road.
Wow.
I've never actually bought a Heath bar and eaten like just a Heath bar.
You said this like 3 times, bro.
Yeah.
Have I talked about the Heath bar?
You get it from Dairy Queen exclusively.
Phenomenon that it's only something you get in ice cream.
My father.
It's like how you only the way you drink Bloody Mary mix on an airplane.
Yeah.
Is a Heath bar is like I would never get a Heath bar, but when I'm getting ice cream.
Yeah, it goes well with ice cream, huh?
You're muted.
Oh, whoops. You know, it was sad when Heath Bar died.
Hold on a second.
You talking about Heath Ledger Bar?
Yeah. My father was a candy.
No, you're right though. If you get a Heath Bar by itself, that's something to chew through. You need
Crack Amico said, no, keep going, Crack. I used to get the biggest Cold Stone size called Is Anyone Else Seeing This? What's the better title? Is anyone else seeing this or aren't you embarrassed?
New cone.
New cone. New flavor.
You're muted, Dalton.
Hello.
Hi.
My microphone messed up for a second.
All right.
Here's my impression of Sebastian on Club Random. Is anyone else seeing this? Or aren't you embarrassed?
Well,
I love Bill Mahershala Ali.
That's good, yeah. What else he done?
Well, there's also like Sprinkles, that cupcake place. And I'm like, why would you pay so much money for like shit that tastes great at like $1 at like a coffee shop, you know? Just go to Dunkin'. That's probably the worst one, and it's still great.
I like Dunkin' Donuts.
Dude, Dunkin' sucks. Dunkin' has the worst donuts, bro, and coffee.
That's I think it's probably the worst, but it's still good. Like I don't know why you'd pay $12 for a donut. Oh, pay $18 for a.
They got the water. Maybe it's just where I'm at, but they got the wateriest ass coffee I've ever had before.
It's good in the Northeast. Dunkin' is good in New York.
Okay.
But yeah, it is super. Yeah, it's like not.
And the donuts have like a fabric kind of feeling to them, to where they're like kind of like plush donuts. Like they aren't even like I don't know. Anyway,
I mean, I'm a Krispy Kreme boy, but I'm just saying like Dunkin' is like the worst of a donut, and it's still pretty tasty.
You know,
okay.
You know, so when you get older, you start to develop more of a refined palate.
Mm-hmm.
And
refined palate.
Yeah, as I age into the mature man I'm to be the rest of my life, I've found that the probably the best donut you can get would be the plain cake donut.
Why would you donut?
Just a plain cake donut and a black coffee is a good combination.
That is a good. I like glazed though. I don't think anything tops a glazed donut for me.
Krispy Kreme's a fresh glazed Krispy Kreme.
Oh my god, that's fucking.
That's
peak.
a donut. That is what a donut is. That's a donut.
And I told everyone for years, and they never had Krispy Kremes on the East Coast, and they were like, "Shut up, a donut's a donut." And then Krispy Kreme came, and I was like, "This is a pretty fucking good donut."
Dude, when they give it to you right off the line, when you see it going through the Pee-wee's Playhouse,
the Wonder Emporium.
Yeah, when you see the donut go through the Wonder Emporium,
that motherfucker disintegrates in your mouth. Pause.
Yeah, they'll give you. If you go to a Krispy Kreme, and go inside, they'll give you one right off the line. Dude, that is a transcendent experience.
I only got vaccinated because they give you a donut a day if you had your vaccine card.
Well, that's what they always say. Donut a day keeps the doctor away.
keeps the women away. Keeps the Sal nearby.
But you know,
gonna eat that?
Are you gonna? Yeah. Hey, I'm Italian. Are you gonna eat that? That's my Sal impression.
But I'm telling you, when I go to one of them, like,
hey, it's me, I'm Sal. What's the matter with you guys?
Sal is Whitey from 8 Crazy Nights.
It's a technical foul. Technical Sal.
Technical
Sal. There you go.
And Dalton's like, but I'd like to see it anyway. That's the girl.
Hey, my mom took me to see that, and she did not realize that it was like kind of like they were.
It was so dull. And you know what? The animation is amazing in it.
It
was the triplets of Belleville animators. Like
the animation on 8 Crazy Nights is top notch.
Like they're Oscar-winning animators.
Yeah,
8 Crazy Nights. The
way that deer shit, it was really animated.
Dude, it sucks that nobody animates movies like that anymore. Like everything's fucking like Toy Story, like they try everything's gotta be CG and bullshit, but like that kind of animation that like 2D,
like hand drawn. They don't hand draw shit anymore.
It looks so much better because like the thing was for the longest time it was like Pixar,
right? Their shit still looks really good. Like even though the movies aren't as good, their shit still is like well designed.
That's what I'm saying. It was like Pixar. They knew how to do that kind of animation. That was like they were good at that. They're the best at that kind of thing. And then everything else was hand drawn. Like every other studio had hand drawn, and Pixar was doing the computer shit. But then like every other studio just started doing computer generated animation.
So it's cheaper.
So now it's like everything is either Pixar or some approximation of Pixar.
Yeah,
and nobody's doing. Dude, the last time Disney did a hand drawn movie was Princess and the Frog, and that's a great, gorgeous, beautiful.
They made a big deal out of it too, and then it bombed. And they're like,
dude,
all
it's a good movie. The Princess and the Frog is great. That was back when Disney still was magical, and they saw the magic, and we didn't know about all the whatever.
Well, there's a Lilo and Stitch movie coming out that's fucking 3D.
Yeah, they're doing like a live action Lilo and Stitch.
It's a hybrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, the worst example is Space Jam 2. And it's like, once they turned from 2D to 3D, I was like, oh, fuck this. This looks awful.
Yeah.
No, Space Jam 2 was good.
Space Jam 2 is good. I just mean,
yeah. Once it went to 3D, I was like, oh, they're only doing that because everyone says they have to now. I mean, that's how much it's.
It's
and
cheaper.
My other problem with new animated movies is that they don't use like actual voice actors evermore. Everyone's a celebrity.
Yeah.
And that's annoying. They used to have like one celebrity as like Woody Allen and Ants as like the main guy.
Yeah. That really gets them to the theater, dude. It gets all the kids. Hey, kids, Woody Allen's in this.
Hey, did you like A Bug Life? What if we did it with Woody Allen?
Hey, kid, for all you kids who really liked everything you wanted to know about sex but were too afraid to ask.
For all you Annie Hall heads out there.
Yeah, for all y'all that liked Christina, Vicky, whatever the fuck.
Barcelona,
you're going to love Ants.
I got that on VHS as
I guess this movie is actually all celebrities too, but this movie was quite poor. And that was also the first like DreamWorks on Temu kind of movie. And now everything is just ants.
Everything.
Way to go, Hollywood!
It's ants all the way down.
Yeah, except now we don't even have Woody Allen, who probably turned in a great performance in Ants.
Ants is good.
Well, you know the story. Y'all know the story behind that, right? You know, like Ants was being developed first, and then
right.
Yeah,
there was some pissing contest. I know.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what.
There's a new Looney Tunes movie.
It looks pretty. Actually, looks pretty good.
Is it the Wile E. Coyote one?
No, it's
I wanted to see that.
Porky Pig and Daffy Duck have to save the world or something.
Okay, why is Wile E. Coyote not bankable, but fucking Porky is?
True.
I don't know, man.
I was excited for that movie, man. They need to come out.
Yo, let me tell you though, they got like a Bugs Life show thing, like some attract. Like if you go to Disney World, you go to Animal Kingdom.
Oh, the day the Earth blew up.
If you go to the Animal Kingdom at Disney World, they got a Bugs
Life. Did you say the Anthony
attraction.
Kingdom?
What?
Did you say the Anthony Kingdom?
If you go to the sure. If you go to the Anthony Quindom at Disney World,
the Anthony Kumingdom.
Yeah, no.
I don't think I can get into that one.
Yeah, it's just concentration camps.
Yeah,
maybe I can get into it then.
No, if you go to the Animal Kingdom at Disney World, they got a Bugs Life.
That's what Kumia calls New York.
It's really good. It's fun. The Bugs Life show at the Animal Kingdom at Disney World is really fun.
I haven't been in the Animal Kingdom since I was a little kid, or Disneyland in general.
Well, next time I get $1,200, I'll go check it out.
If you have like a couple grand laying around, go to Disney World.
Yeah, Disney World's so expensive now. I watched a YouTube video about how much it fucking costs, and it's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Lewis actually had a good tweet about that where he's like, you go to Disney World once and then spend half the money to see the rest of the world after that.
That's funny.
Because Disney World is crazy expensive.
Also, Universal Studios looks like a better time to me.
Yes, it is. I've been
Universal
to both.
Studios is tight, dude. They got the Hulk.
It's way better than Disney. I've been to both. Yeah.
They got the Simpsons.
Yes.
That's cool.
They got Harry Potter.
Sure, yeah.
Nintendo,
yeah.
Yeah, Mario's coming. Universal Studios is great. I like that it's movie themed, and I'm a movie guy.
That's corporate synergy, by the way, because Harry Potter's a Warner Brothers property.
Yeah, I think they have all the Marvel. They bought the Marvel stuff way before the movies, and it was such a good buy low for them because Disneyland can't do any fucking Avengers shit.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wow.
For generations. You laughed with them.
Oh my God.
You cried.
Claire Alexander.
I mean, this is actually
Dalton, this looks like us.
And watch them grow. In 2025, they're coming to the big screen like never before.
Daffy. Oh, sorry.
This fucker never learns his goddamn lesson.
This gives us what we were asking for, though. Hand drawn. It looks like it.
I barely even know you. We're not afraid of nothing.
You know what? This is a good duo if you're gonna just take two characters. Porky and Daffy are a really good.
I wonder why they skipped over Bugs, though. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, where the fuck is Bugs?
I'm sure Bugs is.
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
What? Here's the script. Catch up on your own time. We have to act fast, and there's only one person that can do the job. Daffy Duck. Daffy?
Oh, no, not the duck.
Man.
The duck?
That's right. The duck.
You gotta be kidding me. Who greenlit this garbage?
That's great.
I would have loved that if I was 8. Yeah.
Who's there?
Get it off me! Get it off me! Get it off me! Get it off me!
Oh, is it over?
I'm actually shocked that that's getting a theatrical release.
I would watch that.
You know what, though? Actually, while we were watching, I looked it up. The reason Bugs isn't in it is his asking price was too high for what he wanted to get paid.
And I want 50% of the box office, Doc.
I mean, if you guys think about it, the world got worse and worse when we got rid of the Acme Hour.
That's so true,
dude. I mean, I love Looney Tunes.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Looney Tunes is awesome.
Yeah, me too. They really missed an opportunity not having Kevon Looney in Space Jam 2, because he's Looney.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he's a basketball player.
I would have worked.
That's all, folks.
Even Louis J. Gomez himself was inspired by that. He had that on the rap there.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Do you think he paid for that?
It doesn't look like it. it looked pretty shitty.
Wait, what?
At the end of rap, he would have the bleep bleep bleep. That's awful, and they would like.
Does he not have that anymore?
Not. I think that was like a rap thing. I don't think they do it on Louis and Zach. But anyways, whatever. You know.
Yo, I'll tell you. But here's the thing: you could go to any Six Flags in this country, and you get to.
Wow, I can't believe the friggin' Knicks are playing tonight. This is friggin' crazy. Charles Barkley.
Oh!
Wow. You did it.
I love in the animated movie trick where it's a movie because of this kind of light, this fake lighting on all the characters.
Yeah, they drew. Yeah.
Got it. I got his talent.
All right, who's that?
The red one is Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Super.
Sit down, son. Man, I'm fine. I'm fine. No. I'm playing you too many minutes.
Friggin' Patrick Ewing. The king of the movie cameo, Patrick Ewing. He's in fucking Exorcist 3 too.
I thought it was Scottie Pippen, or was it both of them?
No, Scotty wouldn't be in a movie with fucking Jordan.
Scottie Pippen's in The Exorcist 3.
Oh no! Oh, Patrick Ewing is too. I thought you meant Space Jam.
No, Scottie Pippen plays one of the in the dream sequence when he goes to heaven in a dream. Scottie Pippen's like one of the angels. Or something.
Patrick Ewing's an angel too.
Okay, yeah, and Scottie Pippen tells him, "Hey, buy Bitcoin." And George C. Scott is like, "What the fuck is Bitcoin?"
My daughter is gonna fuck Michael Jordan's son.
Yeah.
TuneCoin.
All right, what else is in the news?
You guys want to get into some news stories?
Yeah, let's get into some news stories.
Well, let's see here.
Shannon?
Let's see. LA fires. Wee woo. California is burning. And it's Jollibee to the rescue. Fried chicken and rice, spaghetti with ketchup. They're going to save the day by handing out great Filipino fast food. Did you see that? Did you hear about that, Robbie?
Yeah,
I did just now.
That Jollibee was handing out free meals to the folks.
that the Jollibee is such a funny chain because it's mostly for Filipino people.
It's just because like as a white guy, if you walk into a Jollibee, you go,
why is there spaghetti on this menu?
Spaghetti with ketchup and a slice of a Kraft single on top.
Ugh.
And fried chicken and rice. And
the Bee is having a hostile takeover of New York now. There's one in Times Square. There's a big turf war in Times Square between the Bee and Raising Cane's.
If I had to guess, based off of that menu at Jollibee, that bee is probably shitting his ass off.
Oh, dude, that bee be shitting. Yeah, yeah. I guess like the Philippines.
I am a bee.
I guess the Philippines is like the similar to Hawaii, where it's this fusion of their native food with like like the colonization food, like it'll be like it'll be like fried rice and fried chicken and burgers, spaghetti and ketchup. It's a fucking dumbass restaurant.
This is just a question. This is just a question. But what would Sebastian's experience be if he walked into Jollibee?
Take me back to Chipotle already. At least the Mexicans made some food for fucking Americans, and it's Chipotle. Yep. This is fucking retarded.
Spaghetti with a Kraft single?
I don't like this bee. Someone get this bee out of my bonnet.
Right.
I've actually never tried Jollibee. I just always thought it was so bizarre. And like,
I walked into one, and it's the only time I looked at a fast food menu and said, "Nope, I'm not doing this."
It was like it was like a total laughing stock in L.A. Devin Costa was obsessed with. I remember we used to see this mic that was right across from the Jollibee, and he was always like, "What the fuck is Jollibee?" He like always started sets like, "Do you guys know what Jollibee is? This is bullshit."
Yeah, and older Shaw's always defended it. Like Nick has always been like, Jollibee's actually good.
Yeah, it's funny. Nick is racist because he has the taste of an ethnic person, like a real ethnic person who just eats like fast food.
I just can't imagine that it's actually good. It looks disgusting.
Well, when I rubbed my
the fried chicken is delicious. Nobody makes you get the spaghetti. Hey, to an Italian, it's a fucking disgrace that Filipinos would even fucking dare.
Craig is right.
They're the Mexicans of Asians.
Here's my thought process, though. No, of course, nobody's forcing you to get the spaghetti. But if I look at a fast food menu and they just have like a hodgepodge of everything on there, I go, they have a bunch of things. None of which they're doing well.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's the way I think. Because there's tons of places like that in New York. Like
many.
There's tons of places you go to in New York where it's like pizza and burgers and fried chicken.
Dude, the diners here have like fucking crazy menus.
Yeah, and so they do a lot of things, and none of them are actually that good.
Yeah, it's a bad Mexican place if they have a fucking hamburger on the menu.
Yeah,
hamburguesa.
The best, I like a small menu. I really do. I like New York actually has a lot of these too, which is cool. And they're all the best, like 7th Street Burger. You can only order a hamburger or a cheeseburger, and they're great burgers and fries. Like their only soda is Mexican Coke. I mean, it's a little pretentious, I guess, but I like a simple menu.
Yeah, underrated.
Because this is me looking at so many menus with a bunch of shit on it. I'm always just standing there, taking up everyone's time, going,
as an autistic man.
I think I'll get the
Can I get a large chug?
I don't know. I'll get the hamburger with
spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Hold on, wait, that ain't a bad idea though. The spaghetti burger.
Okay,
wait a hamburger, put spaghetti on it.
Does spaghetti have any fucking nutritional value at all?
Yeah. It's delicious.
It is so good. I wish pasta was good for you.
It
gives you carbs. It gives you energy if you're burning it off.
Yeah, it's a carb. Like if you're gonna run a marathon, it's a good carb load.
Yeah.
That's my favorite pastime is just to eat a plate of spaghetti and then take a nice jog.
I like to carbo load and then not jog.
Yeah, that's what I do. I eat a big bowl of spaghetti and I go, all right, I'm going to bed, everybody.
Yeah, I love carbo loading and then just keep it in the chamber in case I need it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a healthy reserve of carbs in case I need to be on the move.
I mean, I guess that's literally what fat is. It's like, in case of emergency, burn this for energy.
Yeah. But that's a good idea though. Is make a hamburger and then top it with spaghetti noodles and marinara sauce.
That actually does sound pretty good.
That'd be pretty. If I saw that on the menu at Red Robin, I would order that.
Not Jollibee.
Not Jollibee. I wouldn't get it at Jollibee. But if I was at Red Robin and they were like, "Yeah, for a limited time only, the spaghetti burger," I'd be like, "Yo, I'm getting this."
Yeah. When I used to rub my ex's fat fucking feet, she was a Jollibee.
I miss being in love.
You'll get it, bro. You'll get it. Don't worry about that.
All right, let's look at the Jollibee menu. How about that?
Yeah,
yes.
Look at the Jollibee menu.
I always get mistaken for Filipino.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do look like
dude, you look just this Filipino dude be like, dude, you look just like my uncle.
Yeah, you look like
You're
you
just trying to
crush
say
at
the
karaoke.
N-word. You do. I did think you're like Dominican or something when I first met you. Oh my
You ever see those videos of like Filipino guys doing karaoke?
Filipina?
Filipina? Yeah.
No, what do they do? Karaoke?
Filipinos are like the world champs at karaoke. Do you see that that video of that fat Filipino guy singing Creed at karaoke, and he just nails it?
So let's go there. No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Robbie, hold on, you gotta see this, dude. He sings he's singing "My Sacrifice."
My sacrifice.
Hey guys, hey to the chat. These guys don't want to say it, but I want to let you know you need to drop a super chat if you can. You know what I mean? That would be great. You know.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Robbie. Oh yeah.
Here we go, Robbie. Throw this up, dude.
Okay.
Check this shit out.
Oh my god. Wow.
Take me there.
Asian sing "My Sack of Rice."
That's fucking amazing. Fuck yes. Fuck
Good job, Buster Cheeks. Wow. Wow, he sounds just like him.
Dude, he's killing it.
My sack of rice.
I want to hang out with them, man.
Dude, Filipinos.
It probably smell like horse shit over there, but I mean, I would still kick it with them.
Oh yeah, that dude going to karaoke with Filipinos looks like the best time in the world. That guy's killing it, dude.
That's great. All right, I have an equally great thing to show you.
Here we go. Don't tell me we're getting a clip, dude.
No, this is the menu at Jollibee.
Oh, nice, dude. Oh, they have Starry on the menu. Good.
They got Starry, dude. Burger steak. Burger steak.
Burger steak. That actually looks pretty good. What
I kind of wish there was a burger.
Is that hamburger patties with gravy and mushrooms and rice?
Yeah. Oh, I don't like mushrooms though.
That actually looks pretty good.
That's actually not a bad idea and a good keto option.
Yeah.
Or a gluten-free option.
Perfect pairs. Fried chicken and spaghetti.
I mean, you have to admit, it's a perfect pair.
Hold up. You get a hard-boiled egg with some fried chicken. You shitting, man. That's all it is. You shitting by the end of the day.
What is Palabok Fiesta? Is that like a Dan Wicks fiasco?
The Palabok Fiesta?
Yeah. Fuck, is Dan Wicks going to have a fucking fiesta already?
Dude, this feels like like a restaurant they would go to in an episode of Sliders.
You know what? You want to know what this feels like?
Earth, where they're like, "What the fuck is this?"
This feels like a foreign, like a restaurant you see in a foreign country, like trying to be American, and they just have no idea what goes where, or whatever. Or like, this is all just like generic American food, you know?
Right.
And Palabok, whatever the fuck that is.
Hey, come on over to Prosperity Burger and feel like one of the.
Yeah. America #1 burger. We have traditional America fried chicken and spaghetti and burgers. God, this fucking bee. This is my. I hate this fucking guy.
It's not even what a bee. Bees are not red.
Yeah, he looks like a. Why does he have like old timey cartoon eyes?
Robbie, can you Google that real quick? What is the Jolly Bee?
What is the Jolly? It's not a fucking Danny Jollibee? Polly Jollibee. What is it?
Janice Jollibee.
Hold on. Maybe they'll have something in
Jollibee good.
Oh, should we get some Jolly merch?
Dude, let's get
some Jolly Bee shopping.
Jolly Bee shopping.
Jolly Bee shopping.
There has to be an about us, right? Although
you know what? I do agree with that. Joy is best when shared.
That's true.
It is true.
That's actually a really, really good point.
Yeah.
Where's their about us page?
I tell you what, man.
Jollibee is your local fast food restaurant.
I tell you what, the hamburger patties with the gravy and mushrooms and rice look pretty good.
That did look good.
I don't know, man. It depends on It depends on what the ingredients.
That was the buzz room.
Like, you know, it depends.
Oh, who's reading the Jollibee blog?
Wallpapers for your computer and your phone.
I told you guys, they're fucking taking this. It's a hostile takeover by the bee.
That's actually the Filipino News Association. That's where they go to get all their news. It's just
the buzz room. This is the leading newspaper.
This is where Filipinos go for all their news.
Did you see they put Parmesan on the spaghetti? That's creepy.
Please, Mr. B, don't cure my family.
He turned everybody else into Jolly Bees. They look like they're having a good time.
Dude, this bee is horrifying. Humility to listen and learn.
You know what?
Only a foreign country.
I do. That is one of the things I look for in a fast food restaurant.
Is humility.
Is humility to listen and learn.
Obviously, these values were made by a foreign entity. Whoever this was on the Asian side of Filipino, because speed with excellence and humility. I love, the Jollibee website has given us a lot more material than
the Jollibee.
Should we get some Jolly points?
Let's get some Jolly points.
Do you think they Jolly roll over?
No, you got to use them before the end of the year.
Exclusive Jollibee experience. I can't miss out on exclusive Jollibee experience.
You get to be a very important Filipino.
Right.
Get up and close in person with the Jollibee mascot. Wow, well, that would be a dream. Oh my god.
Those hats are fresh.
Those are sick ass hats. I like that he's in the corner there. Mm-hmm. All right. What is the Jollibee?
What's his name, first of all? Terrence? We should get to know him.
His real name's Clarence.
Clarence the Jollibee?
Yeah. And Clarence parents. Wait. And Clarence and Terrence had real good parents.
Hold on. In 1975, Tony Tan Caction.
Hey, it's me.
And his family.
Hey, Don.
Hey, Don.
That's
it's chicken and spaghetti.
Just so you know, it's me, Tony Casino. I have to lie low in Filipino for a while.
Hey, Don, you heard what I said? Spaghetti.
So I'm Tony Filipino.
Tony Tan. What the fuck is
Caction.
Tony Tan Caction.
Okay, look, I'll marry you, you fucking Mexican or whatever, but he has to take my name and your last name.
Wow.
Yeah. I might be coming around on Jollibee. I mean,
you already liked it.
Yeah, I'm coming around.
He was intimidated, but I think he's
a large anthropomorphic bee dressed in a red blazer shirt and he's based on Mickey Mouse, so it's just a bee Mickey Mouse.
Okay, but what? If it's a bee, there's literally not one honey item.
Oh my god, there's a Jollibee show.
Jollytown.
Jollytown.
Oh, shit.
Jollyton?
Let's watch a clip of Jollytown.
That's not a bad idea.
Let's see what's going on. What's happening in Jollytown?
Jolly do be shopping. Yeah, definitely.
You typed in Jollyton.
Sorry.
Jollyton Abbey.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
The full series.
Nakakita na ba kayo ng mundong ganito kakulay?
Don't laugh at the accent.
Kung saan laging may rainbow.
Spaghetti.
Oh my God.
Oh, spaghetti tree.
This is terrifying. This is Uncanny Valley.
Many.
This is like
roly ass show.
This is reminding me of Super Mario 64 Scary.
Oh shit.
Flavors. And lots of goodies all around. Dito masarap tumira. Ito ang Jollytown. At ako si Jollibee. Welcome. Ito ang bahay ko. Marami akong kalarong nagpupunta sa bahay ko.
You said Pope. I do respect how much the Jollibee Corporation seems to fucking love the bee.
I think the people love it so much that there was a demand for a show.
That's so great. It's like if Grimace was like a national sensation.
He was. Remember his birthday?
I guess so. Yeah, and Ronald McDonald is.
He ain't touching Jollibee though. He ain't touching Jollibee.
Well, there was like a.
Was there a McDonald's show ever?
There was a cartoon.
There was that cartoon.
Yeah, they sold VHSs at the McDonald's. Yeah.
Yes, and it was Ronald McDonald, Grimace, the Duck Lady, the hamburger.
There's like 6
of them. Okay, yeah.
It was actually produced by the same people who did like As Told by Ginger and Rugrats and shit like that. So it looks kind of like the art style looks kind of similar.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Oh my God! Okay, so this is just Jollytown.
Yo, dude.
Wow! Oh, I miss when he lives in a fucking Wonder Emporium.
Yeah, he has a dog.
It turns into a cartoon. Yeah.
Wake up! It's another day. Time to get going. Let's sleep when we can play.
Oh my God! Live action Ronald is terrifying.
I missed this era when everything was horrifying.
Sunday.
Yeah, this is they're using like a fisheye lens, like it's.
Yeah, I think it ended with the Grinch, the Jim Carrey Grinch. I think it ended there.
This does remind me of the Jim Carrey Grinch.
I'm gonna have to switch to sugar-free dog food.
Oh my God!
Oh, hey, someone's calling
ugly ass dog.
That is an ugly ass dog.
Yeah, I would not.
Also, this clown gives me the creep. He doesn't look that different from the It miniseries.
Hi, Ronald.
Oh, hi, Tika. What's up?
Well, it's a really nice.
The Indian girl's name is Tika.
Oh, there you go.
And winter's right around the corner, so I was wondering.
Where's Grimace?
Fuck
this! I want to see Grimace.
Out in Farflan Forest.
Great idea.
Dude, I think Patrick voices Grimace. I might be wrong.
There's Grimace.
Oh my God, it is Patrick.
Now every channel I turn to is movies with vampires and monsters and baby dogs.
Oh my God, that's just Patrick. He doesn't always use that voice though either. Was this before SpongeBob or after?
Like a little, like the same time, kind of like 1999, 2000, pretty much. Like,
what's the guy's name?
Why don't you join me in the gang? We're going camping.
Camping in the woods?
What other kind of camping is there?
I don't know, Ronald. What kind? Ronald, are you still there?
Oh, there's the other line, Grimace. Meet us at the car as soon as you can. Hey, son.
It's okay, Grimace. I've been camping in far-flung forest for years.
Oh, this song.
I haven't seen
this
any
song.
Phantom.
That's because nobody's ever seen the Phantom.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Who are you? You never made me a.
That was the first DI hire, and you know what? Crack makes a great point. Where's PETA? Thank you.
That bitch never made me buy one French fry.
That was the first DEI hire. Just some. It's all your favorite McDonald's characters and a black lady.
Yeah. You don't remember the classic McDonald's character, Black Child?
Her name is Tika. Hey, take a walk, lady. You're taking a Grimace's screen time.
I don't know how to describe, because that's such a moment in time, the way that was shot.
Yeah, it's super. Super Mario Brothers was like that too. Oh, but the way that was shot, yeah.
The live action sequence, yeah, it has this like I don't know. I don't know. There were so many things back then that looked like that we didn't realize were just like frying our brain, like traumatizing us because the
'90s was cool. The '90s was cool because
honestly, it's like that fucking trans movie that just came out where it's like if you watch too many TV shows in the '90s, you turn trans.
Oh, I watched the Ian Blow.
Yeah, I watched the Ian Blow because like all the shows, like there were so many shows back then that looked like that. That like it was just that was what was always on, so we didn't think it was weird or nothing. And then go back and look at that as an adult, I'm like, this feels like sinister.
It feels like a nightmare.
Yeah, this feels like a
dream.
What we were plugged into as kids in that decade were just constant nightmares.
Even SpongeBob has nightmarish moments. I mean, they kind of did the Ren and Stimpy close up horrifying.
Rugrats had a lot.
We actually had great TV in the '90s for kids TV, and then Animaniacs was goated. SpongeBob was so good that there's
all the cartoons.
It's still the most popular cartoon for kids now.
All the cartoons that were made by pedophiles were so good.
Yeah, bring them back. They obviously, it's like how all the best comedy is made by men because they want to fuck women. All the best cartoons are made by pedophiles because they're trying to fuck kids. You know, they get to be like, just so you know, I invented Ren and Stimpy.
I recently went back and watched an episode of
Courage the Cowardly Dog was so fucking scary. That one was too scary. I couldn't watch that one all the time.
I went back. I recently, because you can find all of them on YouTube. I went back and watched an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? And I was like, it's in
All right, welcome back to everyone's new favorite podcast. Are You Afraid of the Dark? If you get a nightlight, you're afraid of the dark.
You're afraid of the dark.
Yeah, I guess you got a nightlight just because you love.
I just saw this. Craig said Kumia should call his show. Are you afraid
of the dark? So the answer is obviously yes. I love that. You know my favorite thing Kumia does, because he's been fighting with Opie and it's been very amusing. He was like, Opie called him racist, and Anthony was like, "Oh yeah, and you don't let your kids ride the subway, so I'm no more quote unquote racist than you are." It's like, I mean, yeah, you are. Like not letting your kids use a subway because it might be unsafe.
There's black people
calling black people the N-word like every fucking day and saying that they should be exterminated in the country and like owning Nazi. Also, I don't get why he fights the racist label sometimes. It's like you know you're racist. You seem like you might be proud of it.
Well, nobody wants to be boxed.
I think he really resents like society's label of what racist is, but he wants to be racist on his own terms.
But it's like it's never not been what he is. Like the term racist has always been. Like you spoke at a fucking white supremacist meeting.
I think there's some guilt in there. I do think there's some guilt in there, but he just tries to fight through it. I'm not saying there should be guilt, but I'm just saying I think that you're right. That's inconsistent right there.
He just operates. He's actually a perfect Trump kind of guy because he just every new conversation is a new reality he puts himself into. You know, it doesn't matter what he said or done. It's like, why doesn't Bill Burr like me anymore?
I don't know.
Holy shit.
Right? Yes, perfect. That was perfect.
Yeah. That's probably right. He's such a people pleaser. He wants to be racist, but have everyone like. Yeah, why doesn't everyone like me for this?
Yes, exactly.
Oh man.
When I was I went back and watched an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? And it's like as an adult, it wasn't like scary, but I watched it through the lens of like me as an adult tending to me as a child and being like,
that's funny, Katie. Very inside.
I can't believe it was just crazy that was just on Nickelodeon when we were kids. That they were like, "Here's something horrifying to watch."
It was kid Twilight Zone kind of.
Yeah, because it's like if you're a child watching that show, it is like very scary.
It was a cool show. It was Pete and Pete. I was rewatching. Apparently, I was rewatching the fucking theme song. It bangs.
Yeah, Pete and Pete was good.
Danny Tamborelli, that was a funny ass little kid, man.
Folks, only 90s kids gonna get this. Only 90s kids will remember this.
You know what? I've said this before, but remember when is actually the highest form of conversation. It helps you bond with your fellow people around with your generation.
Yeah, we all grew up watching the same.
Oh wait, hold up. You guys see this? Live Austin Powers trilogy compilation stream.
Nice.
Wow.
Right front and center on my recommended.
I'll drop in at any time, man.
Cunningham.
Are you about to get flagged, boy?
I feel extreme relaxation.
I love him.
Just an immediate banger.
I love it.
Just an immediate banger.
I love that shit, man.
That's good, man.
Just like immediately a setup and punch right there. Yeah, here's the.
Oh man.
You looking at the leading rain.
Hey.
I can tell us in bed. Or have you picked your target yet? Listen, babe. Got your dog.
Mom.
Listen, babe.
Dad.
Wow, star-studded cast here. Dad,
Yeah.
Mom played.
Ellen is in this. And
Artie.
Artie Lang.
Apparently that intro is filmed in Palo Alto, which is like right where I grew up. So it's like double nostalgic
Man,
for me.
what a fucking moment in time, dude.
Yeah, that's a genre that's jangle rock, jangle pop, I think. Jangle Unchained.
Those days are gone, man.
That's
over.
The 90s had such distinct. Oh man, it was such a carefree period, you know.
Yeah, and then 9/11 happened, and we had to start caring about things again.
Feehan?
Yeah. She posted
Exactly.
a picture of her ass recently.
Oh, cool. Jamie, can you pull that up?
Jimmy, can you pull Kara's ass?
How about the adventures of Peter? But yeah, that was a cool show because it was like strange too. It was like a comedy Twin Peaks. Oh, there are 401
$27.99.
Crack-a-Miko doll. Show me the $27.99. I like this show very much. Yeah, someone super chat $10.99, please. I really want to say it.
Damn, dude. What other 90s things can we remember?
Super Mario 64 scary.
Yeah. Remember GAC? Remember getting GAC at Toys R Us?
Oh yeah, that was fun. Just
and then getting carpet in it.
Yeah, it's funny that like kids just love gross shit.
Yeah, I always remember the speech like, "Don't get this in my fucking carpet."
Yeah, and then your GAC would have hair and glitter and carpet. And
How about Gak-a-Miko?
Yeah,
There you go.
Let's watch a commercial for GAC.
Crack just sent this. Hold on.
What is it?
Fear the Bee.
Oh, look at his eye. You can see the dude's eye.
Oh my god, that's terrifying. Oh my god.
Going to hell.
Wow.
The Jolly Bee does look like someone that escorts you to hell.
Yeah. Yeah, the Jelly Bee is. I don't trust that fucker.
Very demonic.
Demonica Lewinsky.
Yes.
Here we go.
baby bottle pop pause. Oh man, I love pauses. So funny.
Here, Robbie, go ahead and throw this up. Let's watch a commercial for GAC.
How about Gak-a-Miko?
I like that. Say that. Yeah, and he's a slime.
What is GAC?
Wait, pause it.
Stop.
Who's the Slimer from Ghostbusters? That's Gak-a-Miko.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's find out what GAC is here.
Gak and Daxter?
Yeah, Gak and Blackster.
Uzi. Gak is sexy.
You can pull it.
Adults fucking.
I love that they got Prodigy to do the music for this commercial.
Oh, you know what's cool about? Sorry, real quick. You know what's cool about Pete and Pete too is that band. That was just their house. They just had like a house indie rock band that did all the original music.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Polaris.
That sounds.
How rude.
Suck it up and squirt it out with a gag back.
They're teaching children to be rude. I don't like that.
Well, I never.
Nickelodeon Gag comes in different colors, sizes, and
Oh, now I definitely want it.
Coming soon from Mattel.
That's actually.
The library. The library.
Oh shit. Anyway, so that's Gag.
That's actually such a funny way to market to kids. Like, your mom's gonna fucking hate this shit.
And they did, dude. I remember my parents got me Gag, and it was in the house for like 5 minutes before they were like, "Put it away. Get rid of this."
It does kind of show you trolling is like a childish impulse because they're all just chasing the high of buying Gag and be like, "What are you thinking about this, mom?" Huh?
Causing chaos.
Dude, there were so many like toys back then. I don't even know if you call that a toy. I don't know.
90s teachers suck. Yeah,
it's true.
But so does. But you know what? You know what? Everyone blamed the teachers, but the problem is really the homework. Homework still sucks.
Chores.
But there were so many like goops and oozes and slimes. But there was like so many like
farts.
Yeah, the things that they were trying to get kids to buy that would just fuck up a house.
Yeah, the 90s was peak, just like messy, like just like. The toy is just making a mess.
Yeah. It was
fun.
There were so many things. Like I don't even know if you call Gag a toy. It's just like ooze.
How about just give a kid a basketball? You know, how about that?
What about no, Robbie? Hold on. How about a basketball that's also sticky? Wouldn't that be more fun?
Like that.
A Gagget ball.
A Gagget ball, yeah.
I do remember when I was a kid buying chocolate covered bugs because the bugs looked delicious in The Lion King.
That is true, yeah.
Slimy yet satisfying.
Slimy, yeah. Although, yeah, now they just give kids iPads and they don't want to make a mess on their iPads. So,
yeah. What if they? Well, yeah, but they should make like a Gag for iPads. Like, what if you could?
Folks, I mean, Dalton, they do. It's called CNN.com.
Whoa.
Do y'all remember those?
Isn't it crazy that McDonald's show starred Joe Biden?
Yeah, it's pretty fitting actually. It's pretty fitting. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, do you guys remember those little tubes full of like plastic substance that you would get a little straw with, and you would blow the bubble?
Yes.
That shit stunk, but it smelled it scratched that itch of like when you smell gasoline and you like the way the gas smells.
Right. Yeah.
They're just selling this like noxious chemicals.
Men be loving the smell of gasoline. Women be not liking it.
I love the smell of gasoline.
That's not true, dude. I saw My Strange Addiction. This lady was like letting it oxidate and drinking it out of a wine glass.
She was letting it breathe.
Yeah.
You gotta let it breathe first.
She drank that shit. That's
I remember that. It was like some assy on TV toy where it was like a straw.
Yeah.
And you would blow it, and it was like a plastic bubble. Yeah.
It's called like Magic Bubble or some stupid shit.
Yeah, and that was all it did. It was just like a bubble made of plastic.
I cut and just stick it on their wall. They would have like a wall full of this disgusting shit.
Oh no, I'm frozen.
Oh shit.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right.
Those Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
There you go. Yeah. Definitely.
So what's new with you, man? You shit your pants at work?
Yeah, dude. No, not at work, on the highway to work. And luckily I had an extra change.
I'm back.
What's up, dude? Yeah, thank you.
You know what I really wanted as a kid? I never got it. Was it was that thing that was like a black board, but then it came with like I don't know, like a scraper or something. You remember? And you would like run the thing across the blackboard, and it would turn to rainbows.
Yeah.
So it made you a scrapist?
There was
there was a lot of. Do what?
I was saying there's a lot of arts and crafts related, like weird kind of drawing things going. Anyway.
Yeah, kids just like to make a mess and like play.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was the one where it was like I can't remember what the fuck it was. It was some fucking
bunch of bullshit.
It was just some bullshit. Probably it probably didn't work. Light Bright was cool. Light Bright was tight.
Or blow pins. Yeah,
blow pins.
Do you guys want to
What was that magazine subscription you could get that was like
Nickelodeon magazine?
No, it was like Zoo. It was like a zoo thing. Like
Newsweek.
No, it was like, what the fuck was it?
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Zoo
magazine.
magazine.
It was like National Geographic, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like Zoo book. Was it Zoo Books?
Maybe, I think so. Yeah,
Zoo
I think it was Zoo Books.
We were Zoo Pals, the paper plates.
Oh, speaking of zoos, Congress. No, do you want to see this red panda playing in the snow?
Sure.
Oh shit, that's my little cousin.
Oh yeah.
That's cute.
They stand up like that because they think it makes them look threatening.
I bet one of them things could fuck you up.
Probably, but it's funny that they think just standing up as if they don't just look small still.
Hands in the air like they want to get lifted up and shit.
Right. Well, it's like, I'm super tall.
I would not try to pick up that thing.
No, I mean, it'll like scratch the
shit out of you.
But if not friend, why friendship? He's so cute.
He's a good boy.
Oh shit. Oh, the Cincinnati.
What do you guys think about? What do you guys think about that?
I like that.
He looked like a good boy.
What's another thing from the 90s?
It's on the tip of my tongue. I kept trying to think of something. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, tip of my tongue. That was a good toy. Where you would.
Gooey Louie.
That's Louis C.K. after he finishes masturbating. I got all this fucking goo on me. You can't just have goo on you. You got to
creepy crawlers.
Oh yeah, so they had the Easy Bake Oven, but then they also had the oven for boys where they can make like plastic insects.
Yeah. Zoo Books. Oh, here we go. Late 1990s, 2000s nostalgic commercials. That's what I'll be watching.
I used to love that hand you could throw that sticks to the wall. Oh yeah, that was cool.
That was a cool toy.
People do that now with spaghetti to see that it's ready.
Yep. Honestly, these kinds of commercials, like those like 90s toy commercials, are like.
Wait, let's watch that Sears fucking air conditioner commercial.
That's a good one, yeah. But it's kind of like a lost art. The fucking 90s toy commercials.
In college, I took mushrooms, and I convinced myself that this commercial was a mass brainwashing operation because every single person our age saw it. So I thought that there was like hidden messaging that brainwashed everybody.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah.
Well, the way they would play some of these so frequently, yeah.
Yeah, I guess they just played it all the time. I guess that's what makes sense.
Oh yeah, this is a classic.
Air conditioning.
Tomorrow's gonna be hotter.
Looks so hot.
Yesterday you said you'd call Sears.
I'll call today.
You call now.
I'll call now.
Now's the time to save on Sears installed central.
Trying to act like his balls ain't
Get
sweating.
0% finance charge, no billing, and no payments until.
How the fuck do they think not to get an air conditioner before summer?
I know, right?
He was all casual.
Retards.
Yeah, he's like, well, my balls aren't sweating. I don't care. Okay, fine. Fuck it. I'll call, sweetie.
Benfron, when you podcast with us, you should go by Black Amico.
Yeah, I'm filling in for Zach today.
Oh yeah, see, Crack remembers. God damn, I fucking love Remember When. It's such a great conversation.
Remember When.
Remember When is pretty much. Remember The Sopranos? That show was fucking awesome.
Yeah, remember The Sopranos?
Yeah. Remember when Paulie Walnut said that?
Remember Chris's intervention? That was awesome. I'm basically like Chris Farley in the Chris Farley Show, but about the past.
Oh my God, Robbie! Throw this Dude, let's
just
keep doing Remember When, dude.
This is what I want.
Dude, I'm at that age now where I just want to live back when I was a kid.
Yeah. But you know what? It was objectively the best time in American history to live in America.
Yeah, dude, throw this. Remember this one?
And you're a kid. You don't have to worry about shit.
Yeah.
Introducing new Fruitomic Punch Gushers with a taste that's gonna drive you fruity.
Oh, yes, I remember this shit. Oh my, that's terrifying. This is body horror.
Fruitomic Punch Gushers, the fruit snack bursting the juicy fruit punch in the middle. So fruity, they'll really turn your head.
Whoa, I'll say.
New Fruitomic Punch Gushers. The blast of fruit punch is gonna drive you totally fruity.
Man, I gotta split.
So it's gonna turn you gay?
Whoa, dude.
That looks a lot better than I remember it looking.
Alex Jones would have a fucking field day with that commercial now.
Dude,
they're telling you to your face they're gonna turn your children gay.
They're trying to genetically modify your children.
The perfection commercial.
Oh, Pop goes perfection. Yeah.
Oh, Jiffy Pop.
No, it's like
the
it's like a toy.
Okay.
Here, I'll show you. I know exactly. I remember this. Look at this. Remember Perfection, the game that makes you anxious.
It's you got to fit all the shapes. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Look at this.
That was a fun game.
Throw up the Pop Goes Perfection here. Here we go.
Retro junk.
Into the slot, make the right selection. But
oh my god, this fucking shit.
Goes perfection. You race to fit the shapes into the slots, but you better be quick.
I wish I was in the 90s. I get so much fucking work like this in Hollywood.
But be quick or beware. Goes perfection. I get it. Perfection from.
Dude, it's like really funny to think about now that like all the kids in these commercials are like 40,
they're long dead.
40 now.
Long dead. Damn, dude. Shit.
They got raped by Dan Schneider.
Oh, this is another classic.
Oh yeah.
This commercial made it look like the most fun game that could ever exist.
The first to capture everyone else's mouse is the winner. Just turn the crank and snap the plank and shoot the marble right down the chute. Now watch it roll and hit the pole and knock the ball in the rubber duck top, which hits the man into the pan. The trap is set. Here comes the man.
Why is the cat the fucking monorail guy from The Simpsons? Or I guess the music man.
Because he's selling some bullshit.
This game
fucking sucks.
This game is fucking just a bunch of junk in retrospect.
Dude.
So I remember that. I was like, damn, I want to do that.
Dude, I remember having this.
I knew you were a winner. Mousetrap from Milton Bradley.
I remember setting it up and actually trying to play it and just be like, fuck it, I just want the thing to do the mouse.
Yeah, yep, absolutely.
Don't care about the game sucks.
Absolutely.
Cosby.
Hey, hello, friend. I want to talk to you about being 5. Are you 5? Were you 5? Are you going to be 5? My friend Little Bill is 5.
I want to pause it real quick. I just want to say that really speaks to how good a comedian he is. The sentence, I want to talk to you about being 5 is really funny.
That is really funny. Cosby is fucking hilarious.
I want to talk to you about being 5.
I want to talk to you about being 5. Are you 5? Great question, Bill. We all laughed at that. We all knew it was funny.
And you know what? I have to agree with him. See, when you're 5, you get to go to a fantastic place called kindergarten. Okay, so now kindergarten.
That was like a Tim and Eric edit.
I'm excited now.
Art time, music time, story time, and play time. And you also get my personal favorite, snack time. Oh! See, when I was 5, we didn't get snack time. We had breakfast, then we had lunch, and we get to go home. We had dinner, but there was no snack time. Now you get.
That's actually a great stand-up bit for 5-year-olds.
This is great stand-up.
This is pure genius.
That's like the first stand-up bit anyone's ever heard. They're like, "That's funny because I get snack time, but he's old and he didn't get to have it."
Yeah, this did not age poorly.
Actually, I think a 5-year-old came up with this whole idea. So, what do you say about being 5? What? I can't hear you. Did you say, it's great to be 5? It's great to be 5. Yes, of course it is. Give me 5. Aha.
I mean, he ain't wrong about that.
You know what? No, that hasn't poor age at all. It's actually a great reminder of how fucking funny Bill Cosby is.
Yeah, dude, I want to talk to you about being 5.
Through the 16th at 7 p.m., an outdoor dance series, Evening Stars, on stage at the Twin Towers.
No.
Presented by Visa with the Port Authority
Is John Lovitz on violin there?
of New York and New Jersey, featuring Trisha Brown. Dance thread or visit PAN.
Netflix, you get unlimited movies straight to your mailbox.
You any good ones? Oh, they all die in the end. You never see it coming. She never finds her father. So sad. Alien wins. Ship sinks.
But with Blockbuster Total Access, you can do something you can't do with Netflix. Exchange your movies for new ones right in the store. No extra charge, just in case you need them. Movies through the mail plus movies through the store. One
that's just
Blockbuster.
sad.
Honestly, that's better than what Netflix was offering.
I
at the
fucking love
time.
Blockbuster, bro. Shit.
That is a better deal than what Netflix was offering. It's just nobody realized that Netflix's grand scheme was streaming. Nobody saw it coming.
That's smart. That's getting on the streaming thing first was actually crazy smart.
When they first started doing that, it was like nobody could do it because like the internet back then, you had to be rich to even be able to do that.
Yeah, I was on the Xbox 360. That shit was dope as shit.
Dude, I also watched Netflix on my Xbox 360.
Yeah, and you could do a party where you could watch with.
No, wait, I think I had a 1. I had a 1 by then, an Xbox One.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no, wait. What was the one in between 360 and this one?
I'm talking like
1 Xbox One.
Like 2008. That's when you could start watching on the 360.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But anyways.
Anyway, can we book Cosby? Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can probably get Cosby. I want to talk to you about being 5. Are you 5?
Are you 5?
Are you 5?
No.
I'm waiting for the sequel when he talks about being 6.
He is a fucking silly guy. It's fun. How's a rapist that silly? I guess Sam Hyde.
I think that's like a chicken or egg thing. I think he was charming enough to make something happen. You know?
Yeah. That's. Yeah. Do you think he got really good at comedy because he was a sociopath and he knew he had to like
probably
warm people up? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. He's also always been old. He was old.
Yeah. He got old. Yeah, he was like young Cosby and then suddenly Dad Cosby.
Yeah.
He's always been over 35 in my mind. Yeah.
I think
you haven't seen I Spy?
Oh, there you go. There's one right there.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Let's look at some I Spy books.
Oh, dude.
Do you remember I Spy?
Make me actually want to go to the library. Yeah.
Oh man, dude, I could get lost in these pages. So, dude, these are like better than some movies.
I Spy is better than Where's Waldo, in my opinion.
Like this shit right here, dude.
How about I Spy Speinfeld?
That's good. Oh man, dude, check this shit out. Dude.
You know, Cosby is the first black guy to ever win an Emmy.
Somebody on Twitter made a good point that this just looks like Megalopolis.
That's awesome.
Throw this up. Yeah, dude. This is Megalopolis.
All right, now find the
Yeah, what are you supposed to find here?
Where's Waldo? Wake me up when it's Ron Paldo.
Well, it says beep here. Beep.
BPD.
Pegasus, Dice, Airplane.
Oh, this is just an I Spy game?
This is an I Spy book, yeah.
I never really played this.
Well, there's a lot of there's a lot of beautiful art, like art photography in some of these. You know,
dude, these books are amazing. Dude, I could get lost in this.
I was a Waldo head.
I had some Waldo too. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, here's a helicopter. Telephone. There's telephone. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for, but rubber duck.
Ducky, yep.
Bowling pin.
Bowling pin, yep.
I mean, this is so creative. Look at that 8-ball.
I guess it really teaches kids to discern different details and look closely, I suppose.
details.
Yeah, there you go.
I Spy is awesome.
Do you guys like Kanye's new shoe?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
It's only $20. This show is sponsored by Kanye West.
Good.
Yeah, I agree.
Kanye.
Yeah, look at this shoe.
Oh my god, that's a house shoe. That's a damn house shoe. You better not go outside in that bitch. It's gonna disintegrate.
It's a fucking ballet flag.
It's only $20. Yeah, what do you think of all this merch? It's all $20.
That's cool though. At least he tried to do that. You know what I mean? As opposed to the opposite end. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it looks kind of fun.
Probably falls apart.
It's probably like.
Say? What's the called? Beck Muck Teba. Was this a fucking Jollibee merch again?
I think it's Russian for Herald Tribune, which I don't really know why it is that.
I want some Jollibee merch.
Yes, give me a B.
I want a hoodie. I want like a
hoodie.
Oh, nice. He's got 9-inch nail shirts.
Yeah, I kind of like the black on black. I think that's fun.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to see what it looks like in real life.
Yeah. I agree.
Socks.
The vinyl is also $20, which is pretty cool.
Oh, he's got a new album out?
It's coming out.
Oh.
He's released the merch before the album.
Smart.
It's called Bully.
Okay.
So, yeah, it kind of looks like Fear of God stuff. I guess like just because black and white printing is very easy.
That shoe looks uncomfortable.
It looks fun, comfortable.
Oh, with Chris Hardwick?
Yeah.
Should we watch some Chris Hardwick stand up?
Let's watch Chris Hardwick's Fun, Comfortable.
Let's watch a little Chris Hardwick stand up here.
Fun, comfortably numb.
Here we go.
All right.
Here we go. Chris Hardwick.
Undeniably cute, but did you know they can also be fierce little protectors? When they feel threatened, red pandas stand up on their hind legs, looking like little teddy bears ready to rumble. This defensive posture helps them appear larger and more intimidating to potential predators, giving them a better chance of scaring them off. But let's be honest, they're still incredibly cute.
All right.
With their fluffy tails, masked faces, and playful antics, red pandas are one of the most adorable animals in the world. Though they put on a brave front when necessary, this behavior is actually quite rare. Red pandas generally prefer to avoid conflict,
just like me.
And their main defense is their agility. Their long, bushy tails help them balance as they navigate the trees, and their unique paw structure, which includes a false thumb, lets them grasp bamboo with ease. They're solitary creatures, spending most of their time alone in the trees.
I'll be a friend.
If a predator gets too close, they'll simply retreat to the safety of the canopy, where they can stay hidden and out of danger.
Yeah, I'm a cutie that's tries to be alone, and everyone makes fun of when I try to bust balls or something.
But let's go ahead and watch a little Chris Hardwick.
Okay, yeah, let's find. Yeah, why not?
Let's go ahead and watch this is a bit from Fun Comfortable. It's called Where Do Babies Come From?
I've been waiting for this.
So let's see.
Just upload the full stand-up specials from the Comedy Central vault.
Fuck them. They deserve to die. Fuck them.
Yeah, they.
No, this is very good. Let's watch this.
Shining.
God damn.
Good.
Let me ask something.
Stand-up comedy right there.
That is just dog shit.
I thought he was just kind of like a dick or toxic. I didn't think he was there. What was the element of his?
He was just like a bad boyfriend.
Yeah, he was just kind of mean.
But I'll bet he's like a fetishist. That
he brought that up. He's the one who brought it up. Shit.
Yeah, you can't control that.
Yeah, you probably.
But then he used two like benign fetishes to mask his deep, dark, Gaiman-esque.
There's something under the surface. There's something there under the surface, definitely.
Yeah,
because he did talk about it like he is one.
He is the Neil Gaiman of stand-up comedy.
You can't arrive to that unless I guess you could. You could heard it from somebody else, but like I
do like Chris Hardwick because his self-help book helped get me in shape. So
I don't think he should have went away. I mean, I didn't enjoy his shit, but
he should use points like Alonzo Jones uses hamburger.
Yeah, he really. Yeah, that would have saved him if he had a catchphrase.
No, I'm not kink shaming. I have kinks.
No,
I have Lola. I have
red pandas.
Red pandas. Okay. No, I think Chris Hardwick still hosts a show. I think that's produced by LeBron James.
Are you sure? Oh, okay, all right.
Oh, he's what is it talking?
But you know what I mean though. Like I just mean
Yeah, it's called Talking Inside the NBA, and he talks about every episode of Inside the NBA.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
what a sweet gig he had though. He just did a
show
talking about the show that was on before.
Well, Talking Bad was really terrible.
Was it? I didn't watch it, but I didn't. What? They didn't get into much.
It was just like The Walking Dead would come on, and then if you stuck around on AMC afterward, Chris Hardwick would be like, "Welcome to Talking Dead. We're talking to The Walking Dead."
Actually, you know what? It was actually kind of fun. I remember the time people hated it just because they took Breaking Bad too seriously.
I think shows like that was kind of like a Goldilocks period of like before most people just went on YouTube and looked at theory videos.
Yeah.
You know, when people just wanted to turn on their TV and get that kind of content.
AMC was giving him a show for every show they had. They were like,
Right.
"Can you do Talking Hell on Wheels?"
The show is called The Wall, and it's
it's about where his career.
Oh, it's not produced. It was created by LeBron James.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
I'm just saying he shouldn't have lost as much social
Just
favor.
absolutely unhinged Wikipedia. LeBron James and Andrew Glassman, some Jewish guy.
Is it still on?
Presented by Chris Hardwick. I guess it just ended. Oh no, yeah, it's still on. New episodes of the 5th season resumed.
Chris Hardwick still has a job. Like he's still on TV.
I guess so. It doesn't say there's a new.
Hey, you know what? Good for him.
Yeah, honestly, he never deserved.
He got too much blowback, way too much. I mean, I'm not saying he shouldn't have got nothing, but he got too much.
I agree. Lord. There's no recent clips though, but it says it's still on. Oh, season 5's best
Your free
moments.
fall amount was $200,030. Chris got 3 questions right.
Oh wow, he looks so much. He looks so
he's dead.
So much less full of life and excited.
After we get the 4 red balls.
Man, he looks like he doesn't want to be there and has no other options. LeBron is the last guy in his corner. Chris Hardwick's corner. He gets the fucking point.
Yeah, we're all on the same page at this point.
It's perfectly okay to make some of your dreams come true.
Why is he saying all this?
Of them right now.
Why is he saying? We know what's going on. Why is he recapping? He's like giving no info. He's like, but if I take it now, then I'll have less money. But there's more money at stake.
We just jumped into this and we know what's going on. Okay,
this feels like he's reading like the Wikipedia summary for the show.
If they didn't do this shit, the show would be like 4 minutes long.
I know they're dragging us out like crazy.
Yeah, they had to do all this.
Get us a house.
Stay low.
There it is.
But he is with his answer, so.
And I just.
Chris Hardwick. Wow, whatever he did. Who gives a fuck at this point? I want to go home. I hate my life. I used to be. I probably could have hosted the Oscars if my career was going the way it was. But LeBron James threw me the bone, and it's the last bone I got.
There's one last terrible part of the game. We have to.
My wife is a billionaire, but I have a dark void in me that makes me have to be on television.
Yeah, why is he doing this?
So I'm doing this thing I hate to satisfy this void, which even I know can never be filled.
10-2, which is we just got to drop those 4 red.
I'm down because let's go back. Let's go back to that clip before. Just how different he is. Man, he is having so much more fun and like doing jokes.
He looks like he got really bad news. That's what he looks like.
No, that's the news of a man who got his show taken by some like 20-year-old lady.
He's good. Yeah, right.
Taylor Tomlinson's doing At Midnight Now. That's like his idea.
$30.
Yeah, right.
Much money that is. But inside this tube is a contract. Yeah. And everyone who plays this game has a chance to leave.
The same Hollywood that spit me out.
It's the whites in North White Virginia or where the fuck. There he is.
Richmond. No, that's Andy Malafarina now that he's moved to Austin.
Oh shit! Yeah, you got a little hat on now.
With guaranteed money, your free fall amount was $45,000. Right now, that number is 64420, but we still got to get through those red balls. Let's bring her up on the wall. She can't hear you or see you, but you can still talk to her.
Oh my God, it's so depressing. I mean, I'm bummed out. I mean, I'm not really bummed out for him because he's fucking married to a billionaire, but
no, it is, dude.
Almost Heroes Whiskey, seen on YouTube. Shout out Mocha Dog, Sumo Dog, Smarker's Dog, too. Shout out Chris Farley. Thank you, Drew Huntley, for $10. That's a great shout out list.
Thank you, Drew.
Chris to stuff his hole.
There you go.
That gay guy from earlier.
Damn, dude, that was depressing.
He's all right though, man. Just move on. He could do.
But isn't that the
else.
saddest? Like, money can't solve his problems.
Right.
Like, what's he supposed to do?
He can find something. He can stay creative and do projects, but it just seems like he wants to just have a job.
He just wants to be on TV. Yeah.
Do you think he ever calls those other two guys and he's like, guys, let's get the gang back together?
He has enough money to produce whatever he wants.
What's funny is this show might as well not exist. I've never heard of it. I tell people about it. They're like, no, LeBron James didn't create a TV show. No way, it's Chris Hardwick.
I had no idea that exists.
Does LeBron know that he created the show? I've never seen him talk about it or promote it or anything.
Yeah, I mean,
why did he create that show? Like, why?
I don't understand. Why would you do that?
I'm just a huge At Midnight fan, so I just wanted to get Chris Hardwick out there. Much like Chris Hardwick, I also love points.
That is true. He does. LeBron does love points.
Probably his favorite thing in the world.
Scoring.
When we started The Wall, we wanted to create something that would get families excited and change people's lives. Okay, LeBron, shut the fuck up. He said watching The Wall was like seeing your kid go off to college. That's hilarious.
Chris Harddick.
That's pretty good.
That's good.
Hold on. This
Inches.
Is 6 inches is average. All right, there we got LeBron, some black guy, and Chris Hardwick pretending full of joy,
pretending to enjoy being there.
My career is just on the up and up. Look, here I am with LeBron James and some Jewish guy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, even like all things considered, he's doing better than like everybody.
I would kill to host The Wall.
Yeah,
I'd be so happy.
Even after he lost everything or whatever,
he needs a better.
Still living a life that's better than like 90% of the world.
He needs a better therapist because he didn't get no weight taken off his shoulder with whatever went on, man. Because
I mean, I'll bet here's how he's thinking. He's like, I devoted my whole life to entertainment. He was probably a child star. I made a comeback after Singled Out, and I had this whole big comedy career, and his friends all fucking jumped ship, and he was like, I was Me Too'd for an absolutely bullshit reason. It was a blog post.
Dude, that really
it wasn't nothing.
Show you like the quality of any of those people's character. That like all these guys were as close as could be with Chris Hardwick, Pete Holmes, all of them.
Jonah Ray was the worst one.
A fucking Medium article comes out that doesn't even name him, and immediately Pete Holmes is just like, "Who?"
And I'm pretty sure that girlfriend like did a bunch of shit with Max Landis, like. So it's like,
he got that of all the Me Too's or whatever was going on during that time. He was one of the ones that got fucking raked over the coals for no reason because
people just didn't like him.
No, he sucked. He sucks.
Yeah,
but it's like my thing is like you really shouldn't do that just because a guy sucks. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, but I do get sad that that there's no more Nerdist podcast episodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I miss that. I miss Talk to
It's coming back, dude. It's coming back.
You know what? Nerdist did have some good episodes though, but it was very guest dependent.
The Nerdist was one of the first podcasts I ever found. Like podcast hit. And I was like, "What's a podcast?" That was one of the first shows I ever found. And I was like, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, I also said that. I was like, this is pretty cool. These guys they're nerds like me. Oh, but he's hot.
Whoever this fucking guy is talking to David Cross or whatever. I'm like, this is nice.
Whatever happened to Matt Mira?
Yeah, whatever happened to his sidekicks?
Jonah is like still working in Hollywood. Jonah Ray. He is baffling. That guy is not talented in anything.
But don't he get a lot of bitches because of his material?
I don't know.
Maybe he's really tall, but he's just like he's such a like back in that he really hit right during that like I'm a nerd stuff, like really being super big in Hollywood.
Yeah, because they had Jonah Ray host.
He's just one of those guys the industry inexplicably just fucking loves and casts and everything. But he's just like he's not funny. He's not a good actor. He's like he's just lived in LA for a long time.
They put him in Mystery Science Theater 3000, which was like
he's probably a really good bitch boy behind the scenes. Like he probably does whatever they say. So
yeah, you think he opens?
He's a guy that executives always say, "Oh, we love Jonah." He's just like a safe guy to cast and shit.
He's white. He's great.
But they don't even like white guys anymore. But Jonah Ray is.
I don't think he's not white.
Oh yeah, he's Mexican.
He's Mexican or something. Shit.
But he's white. You know, I mean, he's white. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a working actor. He's in stuff.
Oh, okay. There you go.
But nothing that big. It's all like horror stuff. He was in the Weird Al biopic
biopic
as Jonah Barf. Great stuff, Al.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess his career's finally cooled down. Thank God. He's one of those guys that stopped.
Robbie, you would kill to be where he's at right now.
That's why I'm saying thank God.
Robbie would love to be Chris Hardwick's sidekick.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
He'd probably do a better job
in a fucking second. I've heard he's a nice guy.
That's like the funny thing about like so many of the people we talk shit about, where we go, what a dunce, what a
dunce.
Yeah, all these guys, but it's like all these guys. I would be like, dude, I would fucking trade places with that motherfucker in a heartbeat, dude.
Right.
I would kill to be Chris Hardwick hosting the wall.
Trevor Moore said the Nerdist guys became super rich in their early 20s. I believe that about Hardwick, but how the fuck would Matt Mira and Jonah?
I don't know.
I guess when he was on Nerdist, he was like 25 or something.
I think Hardwick had been around forever.
Yeah, he was in. Yeah, he was like 40 during
he didn't really hit like that. Nerdist shit didn't hit till he was already probably like well into his 30s.
Yeah, he was like inspiring to me until I realized like, oh, he was already famous.
Yeah, he was just like a Ryan Seacrest type of guy,
which is what he is now, full circle.
He's still But I tell you what, I would trade places with him in a second.
I would too. Everyone would, but he seems so sad.
He does, but Robbie, we're sad.
You know what? That's true.
When I look at Chris Hardwick and I go, "Oh, he seems so sad," it's like,
I'd rather be sad about.
That sad is better than my sad.
Yeah,
that's a bit. I'd take that sad any day.
Oh, here's something funny. He was a producer on The Wall, but they took him off. But he's still hosting it.
Oh, he's like Michael Jackson, off the wall.
Oh. Wow.
Perfect.
Wow. Oh, here's why Fun Comfortable was so memorable was this terrible fucking cover. It's downright Fun Comfortable.
Oh God.
No.
Edgar Allan, no.
Oh, it's horrible, dude.
Why? Why did he do that?
It's the sad. It's the sad clown without the makeup.
I miss that era of like when Comedy Central was still letting the white boys go wild like that.
Oh yeah. That era was big for white boys.
Yeah, dude. Everybody was getting their stand-up special on Comedy Central. That was nice.
Yeah,
I lived on those half-hour Comedy Central specials.
Yeah.
I had to watch every one of them.
Let's watch the new Ari Shaffir special.
The whole thing? Okay, sure.
Yeah, let's go ahead and fire that up. And We'll do.
Is it Jew related?
Let's close on the full Ari Shaffir special.
We're gonna wrap this up by watching the entire new hour from.
Isn't he embarrassed?
Isn't he embarrassed?
Yeah, why don't they do that?
Why don't he do that?
Why
don't they do that?
Hey, did you guys like Chris Porter, the comedian, stand up?
Yeah, he's
Chris
funny.
Porter?
He's
He's
good.
funny. Yeah.
The thought of a dead black man gets me so fucking hard.
Oh, so edgy. It's so edgy.
You can't say that at work.
Now I am uncomfortable.
He went there.
He's like kind of edgy. He's kind of edgy when you think about it.
Yeah.
When's he gonna pull his dick out for this one?
Yeah.
Possibly too far.
Oh, a little knock, a cute little knock on the end there.
Oh, he recognized that it was a little too edgy because this is Netflix.
Yes.
You know
People are going to get killed. So who better than a child?
Oh man!
Oh.
He said. Well, he didn't just say that.
You don't want your grandma to hear this one.
This guy might be the Lord of the Edge. Ari's work. I remember one time on a podcast, Ari declared himself an edgelord, like proudly, like he thought it was like a good thing to be.
That's one of the toughest bosses in Dark Souls. Is Lord of the Edge.
Lord of the. Well, that's Bono.
Oh, that's. All right.
They don't contribute to the GDP, like at all. Guys, I'm joking.
It's all good now. It's all good now.
These are just jokes, folks.
I thought he was making a serious statement about the GDP.
Why did he tape this at a rainforest cafe?
You're damn right.
It's so that when his jokes don't land, they say, "Well, he spent a lot of time on the set." He should spend a lot of time on a different set.
Yeah, coming to you live from the fucking rainforest cafe inside the mall.
Joe Rogan told him, "You got to really work on your set, man." And he was like, "All right, I heard you loud and clear, Captain."
Yeah, Joe? What do you got to work on? You fucking Ninja Turtle.
I hope you understand that. Then when you couldn't kill Asian people for 3 months, 4 years ago?
That's kind of funny.
Man.
That was kind of funny.
That's not bad.
I've been having so much fun. I've been shoplifting like a lot. Black people, you gotta be white someday. It rules so fucking hard. Oh, it's the best.
I've heard that joke so many times. Isn't
Does
that's
this
a Louis?
motherfucker-
Is that a Louis
oh,
joke?
Yeah, Louis did that. Yeah.
It's a
Does
Louis
this
joke.
motherfucker think he's white? What the fuck is he
Thank
talking
He
about?
literally looks like my fucking bodega guy.
Yeah, what is? He thinks he's white. What?
Thank you, dog.
Fucking idiot.
No, isn't that a Louis, like one of his most famous jokes? He's like, life isn't so bad. I'm fucking white. That's amazing.
That's exactly.
Black people, honestly, I hope you get white privilege someday soon. But until that happens, man, you make excellent decoys. If I'm at CVS and 3 brothers walk in, I'm like,
Brothers.
it's go time.
Oh my God, brothers.
I hate when, okay, I want to put this out there. I hate when white people say brothers.
I do too.
Not because, but just because I can hear what they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? But
If you're white, you're only allowed to say brothers in reference to your like platoon. Like if you're in the military, those are my brothers.
Brothers in arms,
right? Yeah.
You know, but if you the way he just said it, is very.
You can tell he was getting away from something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, the only brothers I want white people to talk about is if there's a band of them.
I like black guys. Just say black guys.
Or if you see a cop warn a brother.
I also love
art.
Yeah.
Right.
Or if you're Mario.
Yeah. Yeah, the way he said brothers, where he's trying to be like
brothers.
I'm cool.
He sped up a little bit on it too, brothers. You know
Brother, yeah, he was like nervous to say it. It's like why don't you just say black people?
Black guys, black people.
But I hope the audience there does know, they at least understand that he's joking.
Yeah.
I still think the jury's out. He hasn't mentioned it yet.
Yeah. That would help.
I will say he's broaching a lot of controversial issues.
Yeah, for sure. This is very edgy.
I just turned invisible.
That was crazy, dude.
That was great.
That boy crazy.
Man, I can't imagine watching an hour of that.
Oh, I can't wait, dude.
Slow. It's too. A lot of people would say, "Imagine watching an hour of this," and we did about 3 hours.
That's true. That you know what? You know what? That's an incredibly fair point.
That's a good point.
Yeah, and we never are edgy or try too hard to be edgy or say pandering thing or say slurs. I guess we're all just Ari. Maybe not PANDATRON.
I just hope everybody knows that we're joking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also saw Netflix tweet out that thing, and people were like, "This guy stinks." Yeah. Like once you're out of the Rogan bubble, everyone's like, "What? What the hell is this?
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?"
Did you see Bill Burr's new hour is coming out on Hulu?
I didn't even know he was sick.
Yeah. That was good, man.
Why would you do that? All right, I think that's it. That's good for the day, huh, guys?
Thank you. I had a great time.
Yeah, I kept going just because so many people showed up. We got like 50 people in here, so
Dude,
shout
they
out.
Love us. Please, me and PANDATRON will be doing a Patreon on my Patreon later in the week at some
PANDATRON.
point.
Hey, dude. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
PANDATRON. Yeah.
PANDATRON.
Bamboo Fed
on the
Hachi came up with that.
Yeah, on the Corn-Fed Patreon. Patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt. And everybody,
Man, Don, I'm just glad you got one of these brothers on your show.
I do have a brother.
Brother in arm, yeah.
Brother in arms.
Did he say brothers or brothers?
He said brothers, real fast. Brothers.
Did he say with the hard R?
Yeah, right. He can't even use the R on brothers. That's how scared he was.
Brothers.
And then,
you see a couple of brothers in there?
Folks, and obviously the Crowder Boys, youtube.com/@thecrowderboys, patreon.com/thecrowderboys. That's we're live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's me, Robbie Goodwin. This is Robbie here.
Yeah. Let's get some final super chats before we sign off.
And Crack Amico is the show we all do together.
Yes.
And then there's a Patreon for this. Patreon.com/thecrowderboys. Please give us money.
Follow me on Twitter if you're in New York. I got some shows this week, including I'm doing a Dan Wicks fiasco. Hold on Tuesday.
I lost all my money in memes. Oh no, Trump coin is up.
How about PANDATRON fiasco? All right.
There you go.
I'm running out of steam.
There you go.
That's how it is when I'm around these brothers. Play the Chris. Now let's close it out. What do you mean? I don't know what play the Chris Farley means though.
He wanted to watch the scene from Almost Heroes where he drinks the whiskey.
Oh, okay.
So we can.
I'm a little tired.
Hey y'all, just check me out on Spotify and Apple Music, all streaming platforms. Just look up.
And have been killing it on the pods. I agree. I think we discovered a talent, much like Tony Hinchcliffe.
It is a funny scene. Do you remember Almost Heroes with Chris Farley and Matthew Perry?
I've never seen it.
I've seen
really.
Yeah, I've seen
all right, let's watch it.
Yeah. It's fun. It's a funny movie. It's actually really good.
Looky here, Matthew. We're both gonna die prematurely.
It's the scene where he he's offered some whiskey.
Whiskey ginger?
Yeah.
All right.
Another great hour of stand-up comedy.
That's another really good. He's really thinks being a redhead is really fucking funny, huh?
I do too. That's why I love him.
Chris. Yeah, this is it.
Looks like Barry Lyndon.
They say this was Farley's Barry Lyndon.
It's good whiskey.
Yeah, guys don't talk like that anymore when they're rich. I miss that.
Thank you, sir. But I fear inebriation may cause me to forget my manners in such fine company.
Oh, God, man, I'm not talking about getting blind drunk. I just meant for you to have a taste.
Well then, taste it shall be.
Damn. I love that.
Not bad. How about you get your own bottle? Oh!
Okay, that was awesome.
That's good.
Should I watch that movie?
It's good. It's a good movie. Yeah, it's funny.
I miss that nigga.
Me too. I miss that brother.
That brother as well, yeah.
So far, you're a bigger buzzkill than Buzz Killington. Oh, man, this is the best party I've ever been to.
Evening, everyone. I thought it would be very droll if we all sat down and looked at etchings. Would you like to join me, Peter?
Well, we're kind of partying here.
Good. Hold this up. Now, here's a fellow attempting to ride a bicycle. But he's having some trouble, isn't he? Would you like to know why?
Why?
Because he's a Scot. Now, who here likes a good story about a bridge?
So, you really think you're suited to be the fourth guy in our group, Buzz Killington?
Yeah, I mean, we mainly just sit here in the booth and crack
Here's a
jokes.
glass of wine.
You're kind of a buzzkill.
Oh, on the contrary, I've quite a mastery of the humorous yarn. Do any of you know the tale of how cornmeal came to be?
No.
No.
Neither did the miller when he left his house that morning.
We gotta get Joe back.
Yo, Family Guy is good.
Buzzkill than Buzz Killington.
Stewie, do you know why W.S. Gilbert was frequently drunk on his transatlantic crossings?
No.
Because he was quartered on the port side.
Wow.
Now that I've got you, let's both revisit the birth of the Doyley-Cott Opera Company.
Well, hey, guys, is that a good show? I've never seen it before.
It's really good. It's the Peter Show.
Wow.
It's the Peter Show.
Shout out.
Hey, Peter.
Guys, that's gay.
Dude.
Now, who wants to hear about Ron Paul?
Family Guy is awesome.
It's so good. I love Buzz Killington. And that he seems to be unaware that he's a buzzkill, despite his name, Buzz Killington.
That is, yeah, that's really funny.
My favorite thing about Buzz Killington is that he's trying to get people to have fun.
He's trying. He's trying his damnedest.
He's trying really hard.
He's not trying to be a buzzkill. He's
he
actually.
He wants to share his favorite jokes with everybody.
But you can tell he thinks he's quite entertaining. You can tell.
Yeah, now that I've got you.
I just don't think his parents shouldn't have named him Buzz Killington.
Yeah, that's what's holding him back.
It's mean to name your kid that.
Yeah. You gotta be careful with names, dude. You'll fuck a kid up, dude.
I love Buzz Killington. Him and Diabito are great characters who've like never done anything else besides like a few seeds. Diabito only has one. Mama, can I have cookie? No, Diabito. Oh. I love Family Guy so much. All right. That does it, huh?
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, folks, check out Family Guy.
Check out Family Guy. I would like to plug one last thing. If you're watching and you're a girl, please have sex with me.
Fuck yeah.
Hell